Okay. Anyway, how's it going? I will hydrate. I did forget. Why is it always that I forget to actually make it so that way I can see? Why is that always the thing I forget to do? Kind of important. Being able to actually see the game. Slight importance. There we go. It is sleepy hours. I agree. Because, so I'll be streaming at this time-ish. Any days this week that I stream. I probably won't stream on Wednesday. I might not stream on Thursday, too. Twitch's viewer count is very confused right now. It keeps jumping between 1 and 5, and that doesn't seem quite right. It's a big swing. Anyway, yeah, I'll probably be streaming it around this time all week this week because I am watching Arrowverse currently with my mom because it's going to go off Netflix soon. So when she gets off work, I'm tied up doing that for a few hours every day. Probably won't stream Wednesday because I'll have to be up Thursday for Thanksgiving things. May or may not stream at all on Thanksgiving. I don't know. Maybe.
Now what am I to do?
Been thinking about myself, you know, but I'm not used to doing all this thinking. Can't get me thoughts in order. Wish I could just skip town, but the whole thing over mind. Not have to think about anything. You're still near to Basilio on our travels. Don't worry, Basilio, I got you, bro. You see, you're that damn black-hearted prince. You might think you're getting away with your wicked schemes, but I know all about it. I'll crush you and put an end to your blasted villainy. Hold on, what are you talking about? We've never done anything villainous in our lives. What's that, still playing innocent, are you? Grand, suits me just fine. Next time we meet, I'll settle this once and for all. Here, I'll tell you exactly where you can find me. I'm waiting right here for you, scum. Don't even think about running. Okay. Sure, man. But why? You're not gonna actually tell us about why you're upset? You're just gonna be upset? Okay, cool.
And there's the campground.
Where is Katarina? There's been some sort of misunderstanding. Nonetheless, if we run into him again, we might be unable to avoid a fight. Related note, how are all my followers doing? Why is Hulkenberg grayed out?
Alright.
I should let him know. I don't know if they'll talk to me right now, though. Why? What could she possibly still be waiting for?
Say.
Don't do the proceedings following it. It's not required to discretion, though. And these surroundings do not afford us. Perhaps you might. Okay. We need to talk to her when we're traveling. Got it. Yeah, I figured I can buy them. I'll get them soon. So I can do UFAs. Ice Maze is still on option. How is Gallica still only rank 6, man? There cannot be that much story left. Surely I approach the end. Like I'm set to actually fight Louise. Surely that's close to the end at least. I'm almost ranked 5 on everything. Like, I don't know if they'll talk to me right now, though. I just need to go figure out why Pardon won't talk to me, because I would really like to have Strolls Royal.
Thank you, truly.
Went to slowly but surely improvement. Can you make me rounds again? So one round, that is. No, well, I'd like to have a long talk with you before I leave town, that is. Okay, he just needs more days. Got it.
Think now. Blimey.
That is unfortunate, Key. I hope you feel better. I've heard quite the rumor lately. Somebody having royal blood in those veins of yours. I'd say it's a lucky town indeed, what was saved by a person with many surprises like that. We know there's still some Luis supporters in town. Not many, but some. Ungrateful lot, them. Hate to have to say this, but you ought to watch your back. It's okay. If you both fall asleep, I'll just cry. All alone or something. I don't know. Something like that. Luis has thrown the gauntlet down at the time and a place for our confrontation with confidence. We know that confidence is no bluff. We must be as prepared as possible before we confront him. Sure, man.
Take a look.
Related note, recruiters. Now the cannon solved, that life's gotten easier, if only by a smidge. Now, any requests you'd like to take on? Yeah, what you got for me?
This is what I have so far.
Sounds good. This contract should be suitable for someone of your skill. I'd like for you to quickly take down the ice beast Chimanzan that's appeared in Montario. Some don't believe it exists. It's a legendary monster said to inhabit snowy mountains. Lately, though, we've had a number of sightings come in. Witnesses report seeing a two-headed beast with a white body that blends in with the snow. The soldiers were dispatched to search for it, but the majority of them never returned. After that, a whole delegation was dispatched to deal with it, but they found no success. The monsters left nary a footprint behind. So smart enough to cover its tracks? This is going to take some effort, but we can't just leave it alone. So how about it? Do you accept? At this rate, it's only a matter of time before it starts seeking out victims in the neighboring areas. I'll take it. Also, Guy, that is very unfortunate. What's up, Hyper? Beast lurks in a place called Everfrost Forest, located north of Altaberg. For more information about it, go to the Altaberg Informant.
But
This beast doesn't leave tracks behind, right? Even if we could fight it, it won't accomplish much if we can't find it in the first place. The report did mention that it appeared shortly after a Valmo in that forest was killed. On Chimazon, the Valmos were the strongest beast there. We realized something was up after one was defeated. Got it. We don't have any other leads, so let's set our sights on a Valmo. If you do manage to slay it, bring me its frost point and horn. With that as evidence, I'll be able to give you the reward.
Do it.
Gonna end that monster so good. That monster's gonna be amazed by how good it's been ended.
you're sure?
Sounds awfully cold, but it does look like we could fly there, right?
This place. Let's see.
At all these locations are around.
Ooh.
I am
Anyway.
on you. What carnations. So foolish.
Well, no, who put this poster of Luis up there? You want to get arrested by the guards, is that it? Unbelievable, in a town like this where people were saved by His Royal Highness the Prince. Such ungratefulness. Didn't you say before there's no way an elder was going to be king? You didn't like him at all. Well, I was rude and now I regret it. Certainly hadn't a whit of an idea that he was His Royal Highness the Prince. Also, Guy, I forgot. There is one thing that you did miss on one of the streams because you were asleep. You missed the rest of Barden's plotline. He's not a tyrant anymore. Don't worry. He's kind of redeemed. Our popularity, we're rank 2. There are now one who strives to be the hope of the weak. Become the true king of this land, thou must prepare for the final battle and gather the full force of the souls of heroes to complement thy strength. You're finally at Luis's heels. That means people who don't want Luis to win are going to fall in behind you. Don't worry, he doesn't accept his redemption either. He's planning to leave town and never seek a position of power again. I heard the whole story about the Sanctoress, how she was with the kidnapper and all. Such a horrifying story, and they're saying she raised some sort of monster. Awful, just awful. Anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna do my in-between plotline rounds now and go talk to everybody. Every time I hear the rumor, I laugh so much I almost piss myself. You know, the story going around about you being the prince. I mean, that there's the royal runner. That's just amazing. So that's the royal runner.
What are my options here? Think now.
I'm now trying to think of having a peanut butter and basil sandwich and how not good that would be.
Why did this happen?
Yeah, it was Jesse or Grimlock who hopped in. You're really the prince, aren't you? Crikey, and here I was, asking you to run my errands. You aren't here to throw me in the royal dungeon, are you? No, of course not, but in exchange for your freedom, how about you cheer us on? Sure, mate, that's the least I can do. I'm rooting for you, your highness.
Dear me.
You're not
Beg
serious.
pardon?
Understandable. I'm gonna see if I can get it to actually label them on my interface. I don't know how, but I'll look. I'll see if I can figure it out one day. Your Highness, gracing right here with your presence yet again. The town's been doing well thanks to you. Just you helped us to believe you can help this country as well. There's plenty of sad incidents happening all over, but now I can't be pessimistic about it. So, you give that Luis what he deserves. We're all counting on you. The blue-haired one is Jesse. He's the one that looks like a Inosuke. Pretty sure. Or no, the blue hair, Matt's doesn't have blue hair, but Jesse's is a Inosuke. Although, is that supposed to be his hair? Maybe that is supposed to be blue hair. I don't know. He's got blue stuff on his head. I just don't think it's actually his hair. Like, I don't think it's actually supposed to be the character's hair. Give that Luis what he deserves. We're all counting on you. Hee hee ha ha.
You're not serious.
I mean, I've been putting in a lot of effort recently.
Blimey.
Although I did encounter a weird bug earlier. It was that when I was looking at, or like I posted another video today, right? On the Tickety Talks. And it
I'm just
and it has it's sitting at 0
What are we to do?
it's sitting at 0 views, which is weird. Because, like, that just means it hasn't even been, like, put to the For You page at all if it's at 0 after hours. That means that for some reason the algorithm just went, no, this video doesn't even get posted, actually. You posted this? No, you didn't. Like, I'm not sure what's up with that. From looking it up, the best guess is that for some reason the algorithm deemed it not For You pageable. Which is probably picking up on a random keyword or something. I tried adjusting I tried adjusting it slightly and re-uploading it. We'll see if that functions.
whatever.
But, not much I can do about that. Sheesh, bad stuff just keeps happening to this country. But once again, the Great Mar will fix it for us. Really, just heard her name. Keep it up, Your Highness. Yeah, there's not much I can do if TikTok decides that words that are really common aren't allowable, right? Because, like, the only thing I could think is that I named it The Gravity of Dying for the Cause, or it's picking up on some other, like, similar word in the clip, right? And I can't do anything about that, you know what I mean? Like, that's just how it is. Your Highness, that's what I should call you, right? I never thought our town savers would be, you know, titled. We small town soldiers may not be capable of much, but we're backing you all the way, no doubt about it. Oh boy, wow. It's sorry to see you again. I'm gonna brag about this to my family later. You know, I know this guy meant titled as in like a, I can't believe it, I'm meeting a celebrity kind of way. But he said, he that ... into titled, my brain automatically went down with the bourgeoisie, and I was like, that's slash and egg, right? Like that's a slur. I heard about Montario. It's beyond imagining all that. As a Thanctus, I find it absolutely heartbreaking. I had no idea the lad Barton brought to town would be His Royal Highness the Prince, anointed by the Sanctoress herself. That really made me feel our town was blessed. We're on your side, Your Highness. Like, if I find out someone's a royal, that's a mark against them. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a good thing. to me.
Doesn't look like a prince to me.
Like, someone's like, I'm a royal. I'm like, I like you less now. There's so many conversations around me. There's what the hell's is going on? Fortin's face is all of a sudden plumb gone off the King's Rock. I didn't expect something like this. No, sir. Never thought we'd see nearly all the Sanctus candidates disappear.
Oh.
Me neither, and with the town's Lady Joanna there, I certainly never imagined the church would crumble like that. I don't know Luis, but this news makes it clear enough. He's disgraceful. However, all hope is not lost. His Highness the Prince, the one we've been hearing rumors about. It's Mar, isn't it? The savior of our town. To think he was holding on to a secret like that. Nonetheless, I'm certainly in no place to doubt him. He's trustworthy. Seems like people are taking notice of me. Indeed, no church in power. We took him down.
I love it.
Alright, I'm almost done looking around my town. I mean, it's named after me and all.
I guess it's over then.
I will drink some more water. Your Highness the Prince, as I live and breathe. What a rare spot of luck. Not every day you meet someone so grand. After all, I haven't any idea how to act in moments like these.
He doesn't look like a prince to me.
I can't wait to play the whole game again and get to skip all this dialogue. It's gonna be so nice. Shishingubo, it smells like poop. Say, where do you think they kept those carrier pigeons? The ones that were round up in Grand Trad. Skipping everything is gonna be so nice and so fast. I'm looking forward to being fast so much. I've heard all about Montario. It's made me quite happy that I live here instead. The state of things over there, it's the worst. Just absolute rubbish. And you, shamelessly still pushing for the crown amid it all. The nerve.
Well, I guess that's
I do need to look up... I do need to know one piece of information, though. Hyper. In the least spoiler way possible. I need to know if the game actually ends after I fight Luis next. Like, do I get like another month? Does the story continue? That's all I need to know. I just need to know, because essentially before I actually beat the game, I just need to know when I'm actually entering the end, because I want to look up the trophy list and do all the ones that I can do before New Game Plus, before I trigger the credits. You know, just so that way if there's any that I'm like almost done, I could do just one more thing for. Okay, ends 10:25-ish. Okay, so there's at least one more major plot point between us and there.
What are my options here?
Got it.
All right.
That's all I needed to know. Oh, I need to go up to the castle. That's where I haven't talked to people yet.
Blimey.
It'll be very obvious. Got it. You know, you're right. The JRPG can't end yet. We haven't fought God.
What are we to do?
For real. We've only fought minor God, not major God. So this JRPG can't be over yet. Let's see. Did none of this old... Ah, here we go. All it's calm and quiet here in Mercury. I can't say the same for the rest of the country, though. It's a right mess out there. You know, I once wanted to become one of Montario's warrior monks, but to be honest, I'm glad that's one dream that never came true. I mean, protecting this little backwater's been rough enough for me. Can hardly imagine what those soldiers thereabouts are going through right now.
Excellent. But that's...
Your Highness, I'm afraid the castle is off limits at the moment, unless you're here on business. Oh, relax, would you? We don't have any official business here. You're not. But you're the heroes of the city. Won't do to just shoo you away. It's hardly anything you know, but I'd like for you to have this. Hey! Thanks, nerd.
He doesn't look like...
I bullied him into giving me something. Okay. That's all I need to know. So once I'm in like the point at which I've done all the side quests approaching that day, I'll look up any easy to complete trophies that are like you know, do this thing, do all of these things, just so that way I don't have to worry about them on the next one, right? Like, for example, I'm going to make sure that I've done bookwork and things like that. The things that are done over the course of a playthrough, I would like to have done as much as possible.
All right then. Where to?
Let's see. Let's just go to Grand Trad next. We're on our go around, get items, get side quests, talk to everyone. I'm honestly surprised you're not already at work, Gee. Yeah. Heard you're supposed to be the prince, but that doesn't matter. All that's important is that you've got a great gauntlet runner. I need no other reason than that to cheer you on. I mean, yeah, we have a flying gauntlet runner that also teleports, man. We got the best one. Saint Rilla often to the capital through Tradia Gate here. I remember it well. She always said how appreciative she was, even to a bottom-ranked soldier like me. I appreciate your hard work. If your highness is as kind as she was, I believe this country will have its peace.
Thank you. You little...
Honestly, I wish that I could see how popular I am, both as the top 1 number, but also as the like number of supporters I have. You know what I mean? Like, that'd make me happy. Because if they'd done that, they could have had little interactions like that, like add 1 to the count. You know? Amounts that are probably not going to matter, but that are nice to see. That's not the best time zone, Hyper. I know, because I grew up in the best time zone, and that's the only time it is there. So when all's said and done, Luis was indeed the last man standing. I heard he stabbed Sanctifex Warden on stage at the Opera House. Evil flourishes all around us. It'll show its face in this city too, won't it? Yeah, that's what I mean. Have both a popularity ranking and a follower count. I think on the one hand, I get that that would be confusing. And in that case, maybe just move the popularity ranking purely to be on the stones and not to be anywhere else. But having a follower count means that you can see follower count increasing it a lot more. Okay, so I think any time that doesn't have daylight savings times is actually better, so it's hard to argue with Guy right now, because I'm pretty sure Arizona doesn't do daylight savings time. I heard a rumor that you were the prince. I can't believe I asked someone so above my station to research cooking for me. But the prince being an elder is really something. All the fools who judge people based on their tribe, but their whole world's been turned upside down.
Incredible.
I think we'd stick out too much if we stayed. Why? We're the prince. If we're not gonna stay somewhere fancy, what's the point?
You're not serious.
His eminence for it, and even Saint Rilla, I simply can't believe it. Even within this tavern, I've started hearing some support for Luis. I can hardly believe it. I don't blame them. His only real competition now is that Elda Prince.
Hey,
Oh well, if it isn't His Highness, aren't you worried about being seen in a place like this? Just between you and me, a good number of my patrons support Luis. You'd best finish your business and be on your way. Yes, and quite fervently. I suppose it was inevitable with the Sanctus Church coming apart. Between choosing you or Luis, it seems that more and more people are going with the latter. Don't get the wrong idea. I don't mean to imply anything about you as a candidate. Just saying, the mood in this town has gotten very tense as of late. I see more and more pissed-drunk customers. People have just completely given up. Unlike you, Luis is merciless to those who don't comply.
I'm out of ideas.
On the surface, it's business as usual, but deep down everyone is scared. Luis is really powerful enough to take down the cathedral. Now he returns to that very place to kill you. Surely even you've got to be worried about what may happen, right? Well, whether Grand Trad changes or remains the way it is, I suppose it's all up to you now, isn't it?
You're not serious.
Just can't believe it's true.
But this whole damn country needs a drink just to get by. In fact, I'm one of them. So I'm better off than the rest, though, since I get to drink in a nice tavern in the middle of Grand Trad.
Closure
Also, here's a fun detail that I learned about myself recently.
Come on, dear.
Oh, to you, wait, my apologies for being so rude. I shouldn't speak so casually. You're the prince, after all. Long as you're here, I'd like to give you this in case you ever get hungry. I hope it's to your taste. Another soothing sweet bun. But so my current work, which is work at least. It's AI work again, which I didn't really want, but it's functional. I'm sorry, I'm getting to it. Yeah, I am technically employed again. It is so much. It feels like so much more work than my last job because the tasks I have to do are shorter. And my brain goes, I did 12 tasks. It doesn't care that these tasks took 2 minutes, and with my last job, every task took 30 minutes to an hour. My brain goes, I did 12 tasks, I'm tired now. And I realized that this is also how I play games. I will often, like, I don't think of games in terms of, like, doing one side quest at a time. I think of games in these, like, I'm doing all of these side quests in groups. Right? That's one task to me. Elda, no wait, that's not what I meant. Your Highness the Prince. There's some need for the accumulator. We don't offer exchanges here. Yeah, that's right, soldier. You be a respectful bitch. I don't want I'm trying to cut bitch out of my vocabulary, but it's hard. It's so reflexive. What do you think of that young man? The one who says he's the prince. He's better than Luis, though I'm not sure that matters much anymore. The church has collapsed, so it really feels like the end of days. You think so? Some good things have happened lately too, but if you say so. Yeah. The worst part about my current job is it's not even like, it's AI training, but not the kind of AI training that's even like specialized, which means it pays less. It must be a joke. I refuse to believe any of it. Both Sanctifex Fort and St. Rel must be alive and well somewhere. Surely they've just gone into hiding and will emerge again to defeat Luis. And you, the prince, you must be playing some part in their plans, right? Do you have an item that needs appraising? I do. Do I, Gallico? Oh, I do. Ooh, that is a nice weapon. I still have so many things to buy, and I'm poor. An interesting fact for you. Out of all types of magic, it is healing magic that requires the most advanced ability. People are of different tribes, age, and health conditions, so it's impossible to provide individualized treatment with the fixed spell circuit within the Igniter. Those who have such advanced powers are recognized as healers. There are only few in the whole of the kingdom. That's what St. Rella was. Eyes closed to the allure of power, she chose to save the weak. That's no small achievement. Oh, this country has truly lost a precious person. All the leaders of the Sanctus Church are dead. I guess that finally means that our king is. Bloody hell, man. What are we in for next? You don't think there's going to be a war or anything, do you? Forget a war, mate. I'm more scared of the revolution that Luis is seeking. Damn it all, why are there so many fools intent on supporting that bastard? I wish I had a job where I could also do other things during it. The last time I had a job that I could do that kind of thing in was, when I was working part-time as a computer lab assistant in college. Every job I've held since then, I've at least had to like pay attention a bit. Aside from during training on jobs, sometimes I can get away if I already know how to use whatever they're training people on. And what of Sanctifex Forden, or St. Rella? What's going to become of Sanctism now? I'm but a town crier, merely repeat what I've been told. I'm not privy to all the developments within the Sanctus Church. Well, if you don't know, then who the hell does? Should we go to Sir Godot? Come on, out with it. Semnon's Forden is dead. Our worst fears are realized. Is it that little whelp who claims to be Prince? When the world was the same thinking, saying what she did. Damn it all, there's no one of decent standing left in the Sanctus Church. Her time is ending.
This I cannot fathom. This I cannot fathom.
And Elda, this is not a place you should feel comfortable casually strolling into. I've heard the presiding sanctor will be changing soon. Will the new sanctor permit Elda to trespass, I wonder?
What is it?
Our leadership decided to entrust this church to the care of another and believe they are en route here from Altabury as we speak. I'll not reveal their identity so as to protect them, but I will say this person has no small connection to you, Your Highness. What sanctor in Altabury has a connection to us? What? It'll be interesting seeing who shows up for that one. Ooh, increases light attack strength. That sounds like something I'd like to have. Ooh, but I have to choose between that. Oh wait, I have to choose between light attack and dark attack. Oh no, that's fire attack. That's an easy choice. It's definitely fire attack. That's the one I want. That is not even a hard decision. Oh hi Jesse. How's it going?
I'm the one who showed up for that quest.
Let me. I should really take the time to make all of you a separate thing. I'll fix it later though. One of these days. The annoying part about it is I can't do it without you guys in the call with me. So one of our Sunday streams will just do it sometime when like people are AFK or using the restroom or something.
Or when I take a nap again, apparently.
Yeah. Did you go back and watch that VOD, by the way?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
But I'm guessing that there's just a point in time where I just stop functioning all of a sudden.
It wasn't all of a sudden because it was like while my game was crashed.
Oh, your
So-
game crashed?
Maybe it was before my game crashed.
I have no
Oh
memory
wait,
of this.
is there even anyone in the chat right now who can receive an ad? I mean, I'll hit the button, yeah, I just don't think it's gonna do anything.
Okay, so there's you, maybe, which I'm assuming you're the host doesn't get ads. Miyagi and Aries, who are all subbed. So
Yeah.
there's 2 more viewers sitting in here, according to Twitch.
One of which I know is subbed. Cause that's my mom. I don't like that only these people can equip it. Why is this helmet only equipable with people who don't have good fire attack? Put on him for the defense for right now. Okay, nothing else here I want to do. Yeah, everyone can see viewer list. It's just a thing that you can see on Twitch.
It's just I never look at it. And back when I used to actually remember how to do it. Excuse me. It's impossible to see exactly like, or to like find a single name in that list when the list is like 100 people plus.
Yeah.
Not that I've ever streamed to 100 people plus, but it's I've only ever looked in a streaming list of while I'm watching.
Yeah. Also, the list of who's in chat is not accurate. It is weirdly off. It's got to be some weird caching thing. Because, like, for instance, there will be times when, like, someone will say that they've got to go, and it's like someone who I'm pretty sure is not like still here because it's an active chatter like Gee or Hyper, where like I'm very certain when they're not here anymore.
Yeah.
But they'll linger as in the chat for like the next half an hour. Oh.
Also, Aries, I'm Grimlock. I'm that guy.
I'm pretty sure.
I-
I'm
I-
pretty sure you know.
Well, he added me in the chat. Didn't mean to call you out if you wanted to be a lurker. I don't think me being in call here can constitute me being a lurker.
Sure it does. You're lurking in the chat.
That's fair. I do. I for a time did not count towards your viewership until Twitch until Twitch figured out that we figured it out, and then they backpedaled on that.
Your Highness, I remember you registered for the tournament here, did you not? Back then I thought it was daft that an elder could aspire to be king. But the way the world's going, you can never be sure of anything anymore. I'm not proud, so I admit it. You were right, and I'm sorry for my insolence.
Right after, like right around the time that Twitch walked back the like lurkers not counting in chat thing, or supposedly they've finalized that. Well, they finalized the walkback. I mean, they a bunch of streamers figured out a like they figured out and distributed a macro to their audiences that would let you redeem 1 channel point.
So you're not a lurker?
Yeah, because the amount of time it took to be counted as a lurker is less than the amount of time you automatically get for watching a stream and getting 10 channel points. 12 if you're subbed.
That's funny.
But so if you redeem a channel point thing, it would take you out of lurker mode, but it wouldn't like or it wouldn't require you to type in chat.
Yeah.
And those people or those streamers that put out that macro got dinged with like a 1-day suspension.
Wait, do you realize, Luis? I hate you. You're wrong. It's because I've grown sick of the corruption. I've had it listening to your nonsense. As you rest easy on your laurels. Ford and Rella are both gone. I don't need a rotten faith such as this. I'm casting it aside. Yes, leave this church. It's bad. Luis may also be evil though, so don't follow him actually, but do leave the church. They suck in this game.
What do you mean in this game?
You know, fair.
That's just an overarching like trope in like basically every JRPG, to where
I mean, yeah, I even read this thing called a history book and it was in there too.
True. The ultimate JRPG, early Christianity.
Hell yeah, Luis killed Forden. Oh, you're being too loud. It's not as if Sanctism died with him. Though I do wonder why Luis is going so far. Is he really a Kalmar? Hell if I know, Luis is the best.
And yes, Aries, Inosuke was my favorite character in Demon Slayer. I did see that you said you're a Zenitsu fan. Unfortunately, Zenitsu is my least favorite like character archetype of all time. Characters like him and Mineta from My Hero Academia. I like Demon Slayer. I like My Hero. It is hard to watch basically any scene that those characters are in, or just characters like them.
Understandable.
It's why I have a kind of a hard time watching Konosuba, because of oh god, no, Super is the name of the main character in ReZero. I'm blanking on the name of Protag in Konosuba.
I don't remember. Who's behind this heathenish act? Who dared to replace Sanctifex Fortin's posters with Luis's? I don't know, but wasn't this bound to happen? After all, Sanctifex Fortin was killed, wasn't he? Does that mean Luis will take the throne? Nonsense. No one will approve of that. Everyone will approve of that. There's so many conversations around me. You know, I've heard about a Sanctor leaving Grand Trad. Couldn't tell you why, but I suspect it has something to do with Sanctifex Fortin and Saint Rella. Don't speak of it. We don't want anyone reliving the tragedy. So there's truth to the rumor after all. The two people most important to Sanctism are... Yes, it seems handing the crown to the Sanctus Church is no longer possible. How could this happen? I don't mean to alarm anyone, but I heard Luis is coming back to Grand Trad. There's to be a duel between him and the young boy claiming to be the prince. We can only hope there won't be another tragedy like the one at the royal funeral. I've seen a number of
Kazuma
Luisa's
messes-
supporters gathering at night recently. I fear that something's worse than the royal funeral may occur.
Look at that.
Who'll take the crown now? Who'll take the crown now?
Things been bad at King's Rock these last few days. It's the most it's ever moved, that right? It's not just the King's Rock, but the whole country. Who knows what's gonna happen now? Maybe the sort of upset was what the king was hoping for. The face in the sky could be having a laugh right now, all we know.
Dear me.
Help me, will ya?
Whoa.
Also, I finished up the Monster Hunter event in Dota today, or at least the free-to-play version. I could spend 4 times the amount of time grinding, if not longer, if I wanted to pay $16 or $15, but I'm not going to do that.
Shouldn't.
They put out a set of 6 full character skins, and each of those skins have 3 separate chromas that you can grind for. And you can get the base version of each of them for free if you just grind it out. But the others you have to buy the expansion pack for $14.99 and then grind even more.
You know, maybe I shouldn't have my friends on stream. My chat is forgetting I'm there. Yes, Hyper. I'm the 4th one of the group. Thank you. Sanctrix Ford has been murdered, and we're next. Humans are coming to kill us. Calm down, it'll all be okay. Please, I've had enough of this already.
I'm just.
And Yeski, it is bad. That's why I'm not going to spend that money.
I'm in between, I just finished a major story event, right? Before I quit streaming last time. So I'm currently in go around and talk to all the NPCs to see how they reacted mode.
Yeah.
I actually really like most of the side dialogue in this game. It's pretty good. Soldier Anti-Girl, that wasn't the state army that defeated the human to the Grand Cathedral. You were the one who protected it, your highness. I reckon even the War King would startle at your abilities. That's why I give credit to St. Rilla's words. Besides, the bastard Luis is a right pain in the neck for all of us. Please stop and become king. I'm really counting on you. I'd love if they ever told me what magical way of communicating people in this world had, because somehow they'll get information places faster than I can go places, and I can teleport. So they clearly have some kind of sending magic.
Hey, mister.
Mr. Prince, is it true you can use magic? I can. You do something for me? I really need you to use your magic. Please bring my mom back to life. You can do that, can't you? I like how we don't have a response to that. We just leave. Kid is like, you can bring my mom back to life, can't you? And we just walk away.
Hey, listen.
I don't have to interact with you. You're not a main character.
Yeah.
You probably didn't even have a name on screen. There was a short I saw a few days ago. It was, this guy just like head in his hands, like open weeping, and he's someone walks over like, "What's wrong, man?" It's like, "Bro, we are so screwed on this battlefield. Why, dude? What's your name? I'm Soldier 46." See what I mean? I don't know what you mean, Soldier 31.
Why, it's lovely out.
Well, surely they survive, I believe.
Sure.
So the easy way to identify characters
Why, it's
is I'm pretty sure that all of us are using our username except for Matt. So by name, so whenever Baldur's Gate 3 shows our names, you can do it easily. The rest of the time, good luck.
Different.
Oh my.
He has to be unique, just like everyone else.
Just too much.
To think Sanctifex Forden could be taken from us, how can we come back from this? Well, that's right, your husband has deep ties to the church. He's hardly left his room of late. He says Luis could show up to kill him any moment. That lady's husband thinks too highly of himself.
Oh,
I like these herbs, but the smart play would be wait until
Typical
they're on
man.
sale.
Oh my, what to do?
Matt is the sorcerer.
What to do?
Yeah, Matt's
I
playing the
think
wild
he's
magic
named
sorcerer. Ilum.
Ilu?
Hilu was his throw zerker.
Yeah,
Ilum.
Ilm is the... Yeah, I mixed them up. Sorry, I've been editing that old footage. Which I think I'm done now. Like, I think I'm on to the...
Honor?
onto the honor mode. Although pretty soon my editing of it's gonna come to a screeching halt. Because I'm doing my VODs in order, and pretty soon there's going to be 6 Metaphor Fantasio mods between them.
Yeah.
A lot of Richies dying, I hear.
Heard Luis destroyed the Sanctus Church. It would win years for them to get theirs. Damn nobles, always walking on roses. Ought to get pricked by thorns every once in a while. They ain't fair otherwise.
Speaking of editing, tomorrow I've got to get working on the video that we recorded our thing in person for.
Swarm
Is
Ranger
that-
is correct, Hyper.
Guess there's nothing to be done about
Because
it.
that finally got announced earlier today, and deadline is the 12th. But I'm also waiting on the art and voice lines to come in from that guy I commissioned.
I suppose good armor is always expensive. Guess it should come back when it's on sale. Also, ironically, I think all the people that would recognize my outro music, I asked my mom if she recognized it, and she did not, which I thought was funny, because she's seen me play that game so much that she complained about it. But I think, ironically, all the people who would recognize my outro music no longer watch my channel.
What is it?
What's it from?
It is not Mega Man. And Guy, I'm pretty sure you won't get it because it's not from the Dark Cloud game I've actually showed you.
It's from a Dark Cloud game.
It's from Dark Cloud 1.
I'm in trouble.
Correcting conscience you can buy tree meter moths. Okay, good to know. No shortage of options here. They've got spears, axes, bows, but if I'm going to buy something, I think a sword's my best bet. But still, let's say a human showed up outside the house. What would be the best weapon in such a nightmare? A shield.
What is it?
Can't die if they can't hit you.
The Grand Cathedral, why?
Oh my, what to do?
But yeah, it's the specifically
And what is it you
that music is also it is not this concoction place that can get that stuff.
do something about this?
I've heard rumors that you're the prince. Can't say I care one way or the other, so long as I can keep running my little shop. As you notice, I cleaned up the pots a bit.
Oh my,
Correct.
What to do?
Grand Cathedral.
I'm still upset I got oath broken in such a dumb way.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have minded getting oath broken if it was in a way that felt deserved, but that was just dumb.
Hey, mister!
Elda, you're the prince, wasn't old King Clomar? Does that mean your mother is an Elda? Why did the king marry an Elda? I know no one likes him, but I don't even know why that is, actually.
I say that is enough.
Just as Fortin's goose seems cooked, and Elda Prince has come swooping in. It's unbelievable, a lesser tribe member daring to call himself prince? So Luis has it then, huh? At that point, might you recall a certain wager between you and I over who will become king? Behold, my glorious victory.
Dear me!
I think the funniest, like the saddest thing about that breaking my oath was like there was every chance for me to not be the one to deal the killing blow there. If we had known that that could break my oath, I wouldn't have done it, right? Like I would have let someone else finish her. So my oath got broken at the end of a combat because of killing one of the merchants that's inside of the goblin camp. And I think that's dumb because there's no reason killing those merchants in particular should break oath. There's no reason whatsoever. They
'Cause
are they're actively bad people who are slavers, and if anything, killing them would be protecting nature because of the types of things they do. Yeah, but killing a passive NPC, like, getting into fights with NPCs has not broken my oath on any other NPC in the game. We've killed a lot of things that we did not need to. Aren't you the devil that's been hanging about the nearby inn? I can just go around claiming to be the prince. Isn't there anyone decent around here? Strange thieves, a swindler, now a fake prince. Bloody hell, I feel like I'm going nuts.
What's the world coming to?
I've got the Sanctus Church back me, that's why I don't get the normal eclairs that Parapus gets. But if the church faltered, who'd protect me then? What's got me so desperate? I'll kill my fellow tribesmen with my own hands. Yeah. You can restore Oath for 2,000 gold. It's just annoying that we have to spend it because Oath broke on something that didn't feel like it should break Oath. My brother's illness got worse around when the cathedral was attacked. I couldn't make enough money to buy medicine, but Saint Rella helped us. Probably knew when telling you this, but Saint Rella was a real good person.
Stay there.
Wait, I can become better friends with Maria? Ooh, that's good to know. Noted. I must become better friends with the small child because Jesse, look at stream. This is her mother. So we must become best friends with small child. We're auditioning for the role of stepdad.
You're not my dad. No, but I'm the dad who stepped up.
You all.
Oh, I see your entourage has expanded once more. That makes me quite happy. Impossible hardships are easily dealt with once you've made enough friends. Hey, at least it's only 1,000. That's actually not as bad as I was thinking it would be. So, you know, sometimes I think we're all daft to believe you. The scamp who lodged the hushed honeybee was a prince this whole time? Again, a one-on-one fight between you and Luis already beggars belief. Suppose it don't really matter now what's true or not. Honestly, I don't understand a lot of what's happened myself, but I'm rooting for you, mate.
Stay there.
I'm not even looting that. Like, you have no idea what looting everything really looks like. For comparison purposes, in my solo playthrough, I literally have thousands more gold than we have as a party. Like, it adds up when you actually loot everything. I take the crates with me in my solo playthrough. If I can add it to my inventory, if I can hit pick up and add to wares, it goes in my inventory. Yes, I'm looting for the apocalypse. And the like, boxes, crates, treasure chests that are already emptied, all of them are worth money. Every barrel in the game is worth money. Although I honestly think they should be worth more. They're some of the most useful, like actually useful items you can loot. They're only worth as little as they are because they probably didn't want to cause inflation.
Let's go.
They didn't want people to have that much money.
How tragic.
Yeah? Hey you, or I mean your highness. Hang on, are you really, well the thing is, please forgive my inadvertent rudeness. Okay, bro. But I may be honest, your highness. Ever since the exhibition, I've been fascinated by your vanishing gauntlet runner. I even hear that it flew. If that's true, you just might have a chance to reach the Manor of the Ascendant. It's a mysterious place high in the sky. The army scared the monsters there, but I don't see that being as much of a problem for you. Yeah, yo, you want to tell me where the Manor of the Ascendant is? That sounds rad. I want to go there.
Excuse me?
You've been doing great lately, right, mister? Everyone says you're amazing. Me and my friend are cheering you on no matter what, so you can't give up. Thanks, kid. I will hydrate. I mean, I hit the button. It just didn't do much. But I did, in fact, hit the button key. Don't you worry. Yeah. Yeah.
Luis will rout them.
What can I
All right,
do?
Link.
Letting me feel that Lord Luis is more attractive than Milo. No, you feel everyone around me is obsessed with Lord Luis these days. Lord Luis has been hotter than Milo the whole time.
So ready.
But that's not a high bar.
What do I do?
A boy claimed to be the lost prince, and Luis have forced themselves to the top of the race. Just what will become of the tournament. A criminal deceiving the royal family and the agent of Regicide himself. God will surely not allow them to survive this ordeal. Technically, Master Godot still remains in the competition. He should be able to avenge His Eminence Warden's murder.
What do I do?
Luis will rout them.
Hyper casually admitting he doesn't see enough value in his sub to resub. Rough, man. Hard out here.
Oh, what'll I do?
I've heard the
Bad
king's
Dom
face
doesn't
is an
value his
Algebra
sub.
these days. Nothing but empty sky for us. Not sure why, but the sky gives me a bad feeling these days. Honestly, fair, Hyper. I'm also broke, so... Who's the man who saved my teeth? I'm still using that toothbrush, you know. Haven't seen a single tooth monster since you helped me out. Guess they're not real after all. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. It's probably better that way.
What's it all got to do with us anyway?
It's honestly so fair. I have a fair amount of money in my bank account, but it's all for taxes. The downside of being on my first year as a independent contractor is your first year's independent contract, you pay all your taxes at the end of the year instead of quarterly like you do the rest of the time. So I have so much just sitting around getting what interest I can before I have to pay it to the tax man. On to you. I sell more than just herbs now. I also have white masks for sale.
Can we talk?
Should go use my masks first before I go shopping here.
What in tarnation's
While I
Not serious.
don't necessarily disagree that tax evasion is pog, I'd like to not go to jail, so I'm not committing a tax evasion.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Actually, you know what? No. I take it back. Tax evasion is not pog. Pay your taxes.
I'm chuffed.
You'll never catch me.
Now, where was I?
Doesn't matter who they said.
God, I can never remember the name from that of that comic or that show, but it was the one was like, I don't care who the IRS sends, I am not paying taxes.
I don't actually know what show that quote's from. I've just heard the quote.
Yeah, this is like it's this like comically short dude opening his front door, and on the inside there, or I say on the other side of the threshold, there's like this Miss Bellum like body type character, and she's like, "Hey, you want to come and do something really fun with me?" And he's just like, "I'm not paying my taxes. I don't care."
Gotta make more masks. Another mage.
It's
Mask.
Ranger Mid.
Damn it.
Yes.
Having eaten Geese cookies, Hyper, you want the answer is yes. If you like cookies, you want one.
What if I don't like cookies?
Then you're just me.
Okay, well.
That's the first step to becoming Mar. Don't like cookies.
Well, now I've got to learn how to like cookies. All right, done.
I'm glad you figured it out. That is true. Correct, Hyper. The geek can bake, and it is indeed not a secret.
It's not a Z crit. How do you Z crit?
Well, first you take a regular crit, and then you stack. It's the newest thing in Warframe. You stack so much crit chance that you get to the Z crit level.
You go beyond the Japanese alphabet of S.
Yeah.
Oh. You'll come again. Well,
Right.
Young man.
I'm chuffed.
Do-do-do-do.
Oi. Right then.
Okay, I've done all of my research into my special items. You can now go shopping for more. Rest in peace, Gee's internet.
Stupendous.
His Highness, the Prince.
I'm in a... Actually, no, that's not true. I'm not in the same boat as you, Hyper. I know how to bake. I don't like doing it. And I don't like very many baked goods, so I don't ever bake. But I do, in fact, know how.
I was a baker by trade for 4 years. 4.5.
But that's
Yeah. I know how to moderately bake a fair amount of things. I just don't actually like the results, so I never do it. But I did, in fact, learn how to bake in high school.
Whoa.
And do it occasionally, just not very often.
Talk.
I prefer normal cooking.
Whoa.
So do
Oh.
I.
Can we talk?
All my favorite desserts are not baked.
Whoa.
Can we talk?
I really
Although
wish...
I can't say no to a good plate of brownies.
Can we talk?
That's true. But brownies, I don't know. I can get good enough brownies from Ghirardelli box mix that I don't feel the need to...
But that requires baking.
I mean, you're not
Checkmate,
wrong.
atheist.
Gone clammy all over in this humidity.
Wouldn't count that as much baking, but it is technically, you're not wrong. There is an oven involved. Indeed, I do not. I don't like bitter, which is why I don't, which is why I do not like, coffee, like, at all. I don't like anything with coffee in it, because I do not like bitter. I don't like bittersweet things, so I don't like coffee or tea or any other form of dirt water. Lots of folks falling into the West these days. Nothing so bad as the White Clans, but still. I sure to think what will come of us if their numbers keep growing. Must keep an eye on that.
His Highness, the Prince.
so foolish it arouses.
You're the false prince! You royally deceiving charlatan. Divine punishment awaits you for this treachery.
What in tarnation's going on?
Just you are being asked what your current profession is.
Oh,
What do I do?
night crew restock, and like produce fresh cut. I like the fresh cut way more than I do the restock.
Stupendous. You're not serious.
Honestly, Jesse, since you're obviously Mr. Streamer Man, not me, I don't know why you're not paying attention to chat more. Gosh.
Sorry, I'm not good at paying attention to chat when not in a turn-based game.
Honestly, it's so fair.
Oh.
It is a lot easier to pay attention to chat when I'm doing turn-based things. I can't find that swindler Jin, and the money he stole is gone without a trace. Jin got me hook, line, and sinker for his little scheme. Guess there's no better than trying to make an easy reeve. Just remember, if someone ever tells you that you can make super easy money doing something,
I'm in it now.
and that something is not a type of labor that you find easy, it's a trick.
They are lying.
And even
to
if it
you.
even if it is a type of labor you find easy, It might still be a trick. There's just a chance it's not.
Why did this happen?
Sanctifex Ford and dead. That Luis is a real nasty piece of work, mate. What the flippin' hell happens now? Even the saint who was supposed to succeed him is no longer...
You're not serious.
He is asking what you're playing. Or if you're assuming you're playing something.
Yeah, I'm playing Dota right now.
You
I've been getting
see?
my ass kicked all day.
Can we talk?
Oh, I'm in it now.
Dear me.
Dota, as in Defense of the Ancients hyper.
Ugh, come off it.
Correct.
Presumably Dota 2, because, you know, Dota 1 doesn't really exist anymore. Well, I'm sure there's some
Yeah.
kind of fan server up for it somewhere. Hold on a moment. You think you can just swan about like everything's normal? Do you understand what you've done? An Elda impersonating royalty. You don't seem bothered at all. You've got some guts, I'll give you that.
To me.
I'm impersonating royalty. I'm like probably the prince's cousin or something.
Oi, mate.
I'll dive in again. I've already seen a good giraffe. Keep diving again. You'll catch cold. I bet you're busy, so don't overdo it, okay? Yeah, Dota is old hyper. It's very unfortunate. We're all old for knowing what it is. And I'm gonna make Guy old now too for knowing what it is. So Dota is Defense of the Ancients. Defense of the Ancients was a
If you can, I'll be much
game
Warcraft 3.
mode for Warcraft?
Yeah, Warcraft 3.
Yeah.
Frozen
It is
Throne specifically is when it dropped.
yeah. League of Legends, which is something you're more likely to have heard of, is effectively started as a remake of Dota, but with like a not remake, but like a spiritual successor to Dota.
Yeah, Dota Defense of the Ancients was the first MOBA game. It
Yeah.
started the MOBA genre.
Yeah. And then Dota 2 is by Valve. Did they actually get the right? How did they get the rights to that anyway? I don't actually know the story behind how Dota 2 came to be.
I'm pretty sure it just was never copyrighted.
Yeah, that sounds about right because it was a game mode that was made by fans for a different game, which
Yeah.
is a wild thing to realize.
Can, I'll be much obliged.
I can't explain what a MOBA is to you. I'm sorry.
You play a single hero, and that you micro around that hero using a set of abilities that are given to it to kill other heroes, kill minions, gather gold, build items, push towers, that kind of gameplay loop. You have to kill the opponent's main building. In League of Legends, that would be the Nexus.
Not like Clash of Clan.
Not at all.
I think the easiest thing is for you to just look at gameplay of one of those games.
Yeah,
Pokemon Unite has the shortest games. That'll probably be the easiest one to like.
Pokemon
look
Unite
at.
is also not a it's not a true MOBA.
Okay, sure it doesn't. You don't break a building, but it's otherwise identical in the formula.
You don't gather gold and get items
Fair,
either.
you do XP instead. Like it's all XP, but like still. It's still fundamentally a MOBA. Like I would not. It's not a separate genre.
It is a MOBA. It is not it is not a textbook MOBA.
Yeah. Anyway, whether it's Igniter or Blade, experience makes all the difference. Everyone has to start somewhere, and that's why experienced superheroes have to beat the knowledge into recruits who don't know right from left. In this line of work, any day could be your last, so I've got to drill it into them while I still can. Okay, man. Good for that guy. He's excited to help his recruits in training.
If you can,
We'll
I'll be
say.
much obliged.
hear people conversing all around me. To be honest, until recently I thought Luis might be a good king. Nothing happened in Brylehaven to make us believe otherwise, after all. He certainly seemed a better choice than the snooty Sanctus trying to force their tournament on all of us. I felt the same, but lately he's really shown how merciless he is. I've dealt with all sorts of folk in my day as traitor. Let me tell you, men like Luis are no good. They'll dry you in with catchy promises, then suddenly pull the rug out from under you. What a perfect way to put it. I've also felt that Luis is dangerous. Tensions seem high. So you're the real prince, eh? Don't know if that's true, but ever since the exhibition, the rumors about you haven't stopped. I'll take you over Luis at least, and you did defeat that sea monster for us.
Aha.
Wrist. Stop that.
No.
Every time my wrist like hurts even a little bit, I'm like, no, you're not doing that shit again. You're not allowed. I've got shit to do. I work on a computer and I like playing video games. You're not allowed to break on me.
Hey there.
He doesn't look like a prince to me.
You know, Hyper's correct. The clap emote is the best one. That's true. The country seems bound in an increasingly dark direction, yet somehow I still find myself here at the Colosseum. I heartily concur. If gambling is to be your vice, the stalls hardly compare. I think I'll bet on that Ressant sailor again today.
Well met.
But then how am I supposed to entice people to subscribe if clap isn't the only thing they get for it?
Yeah, if you, God forbid, you ever give them anything more than just a clap emote.
Yeah, all the rest you get for just following. That's legitimately true right now, Jesse, if you don't know. That's the only one you get for subscribing. Because I only have 6 emotes. E, if you want more of your emotes to be behind the paywall, is it not? Do I have other ones in there? I might, I don't know. Gee, if you want more of your emotes to be behind the paywall, make me more emotes. Today's daily wisdom is if you want to see change in the world, do it yourself.
Because no one else will.
Indeed.
The country I wanted to create was one where those who worked hard could live their lives unbound by taxes and laws. To put it another way, a country where the strong could claim their freedom. Sorry if I'm not going to take your side. Your opponent has my support. Haha, that last fight was cracking good fun. The monster may have devoured a Parapus, but it was no match for me. That's our captain. Do you see the face on that other Parapus after his friend died? Nearly busted gut from laughing. Oops, I stabbed those guys by accident. My bad. Talk to up here.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Over to the inn square.
I'm chuffed.
Things are really heating up, aren't they? You're the tavern's favorite subject of gossip. To be more precise, it's you and Luis. Hey, is that rumor about you being the prince actually true? It's the truth. I reckon you've got to say that. Be kind of self-defeating to me even telling Porkies.
What in tarnation is going on? Oi!
I hope no one ever calls Elias Porkies ever again in my hearing. I did not need to hear that.
You ill?
I beg your pardon, but
Highness the Prince, apologies, I don't care who you are, I deserve to enjoy my food in peace. At least until you and Luis plunge this country into chaos. Well, good day to you.
You will?
I
Really?
can hardly bear it.
How tragic.
Well, claiming you're the prince who will be king. I have one criterion. Do you think the food here is good? It's delicious. I see you have a discerning palate. Not bad. My people-pleasing tendency is like, yes, of course the food here is good. Person who clearly likes the food here.
Just can't stand it.
That is very unfortunate, Hyper. I hope that your body feels better.
Stupendous. Right?
The only, like, okay, so my back's been hurting recently, but I'm pretty sure that's because something in my bed is fucked up. But outside of that,
Just pathetic.
I really only ever have problems with, like, my neck sometimes, but that was probably my blood pressure. And then, like, my wrist, for obvious reasons.
Little.
Alas, so even His Eminence Forden was done in by Luis. And with our saint gone, I don't know who to support. Congratulations on finding the cookie emoji. So happy for you. Is Julian still safe? His poster's been ripped to shreds. Who could say, if it came to blows, the Silver Tongue couldn't save him. He'd be just another stain on Luis's blade.
He doesn't look like
Stupendous.
Gone clammy all over. I love it.
I finally out of people to talk to. Have I done it? Am I done with another town? Cool. I like that this game has everyone have new things to say every time a major story event happens.
All right then.
But as the number of towns have increased, that's getting a little rough. I would do a kickflip if I could, Gee.
I'll flip your kick.
I'll kick your flip.
Damn, he got me there.
Hello.
As you can see, the island is safe for now. We cannot turn a blind eye to the conflict across the ocean. It will shake the very country.
otter than Elfar himself.
The most annoying thing about fan invaders who are restricted outside of you not having mod chat open.
Otter than Elfar.
Don't worry, I already handled it. You don't need to open it. Is that it's usually those bots that try and post multiple times, presumably because it didn't go through the first time. Which means that I kind of have to go ban them just that way I can actually see the rest of chat. Because that's the chat window I'm looking at, you know, that I see them in.
Yeah?
Do you think Lady Yufa is feeling comfortable with so many comrades of different tribes? I'm sure she's fine. She and his highness seem close in age. You don't think they get along? That's a fair point. In fact, those two almost seem like... No. Surely they haven't shaken hands. But, like, what would it mean if they did, though? Does anyone want to one day tell me what I accidentally agreed to with Yufa? You know, if I accidentally propose, that's fine, honestly. She's a sweet lady. We'll be happy. Like, oops.
It's okay. It's okay, Daniel. You're a father now.
You know, that's acceptable, actually. That's fine.
Sorry you had to figure it out this way.
Sure, Hyper, you can have mod. There you go. Don't abuse it. I believe in you.
Bans me immediately.
I'm pretty sure they did, yeah, Hyper or something. And I did not ban Stream Boo. I keep meaning to go into automod settings and do that, but I keep forgetting.
That's not where I wanted to be.
Than Elfar himself.
That's it.
But what if it secretly was? Have you considered?
What's up?
I considered it for a time. I then decided against it.
With how big this country is, I wonder if there are other outsiders who enjoy our cuisine. If that's the case, maybe it's possible to move beyond the island. If the outside world would come to accept Ria, then this was owe you for planting the suggestion in my head.
Aye.
Seems like the country's going through a difficult time, but thanks to you, this island is at peace. We're shedding our old traditions, making an attempt to move forward. In some ways, it might be the most forward-thinking area in the realm. Huh, Mustari being considered forward-thinking. It's not a bad feeling.
Oh, it's you.
Your answer versus weapons and armor. With my wisdom, I can shop here now. Let's do business. I rotate my stock on a daily basis, but these items by nature are scarce and hard to come by. Also, you're buying yourself one item a day. With your sharp eye, choosing something shouldn't be an issue. Here's what I have for sale. Oh, they sell these. No thanks.
You're not serious.
You hear the Sanctus Church is in the right state these days. Can't help pitying them. Our only care was for them to respect our beliefs. We never wanted them slaughtered in cold blood. Yeah, do not be encouraging bad mod behavior.
That's a demoddable offense.
I mean, if I give them enough time, he will eventually unmod themselves. I just have to act ungrateful for long enough.
Say, did they have a penchant for unmodding people?
Unmodding themselves, specifically.
Mm.
Like, he's really trying to not be responsible for anything.
An honorable motion.
So that's what.
Savior of our island was the prince of this country. I suspect there was something special about you, but I never would have thought. That's not to say I suspect you. I simply wish to thank you once more for what you've done for us, Your Highness. Yo, we got an item. Cool. Just make Gia VIP instead. Oh, what is the difference? I don't actually know.
VIP don't. I don't think they actually get anything special.
At the house nearby, I had the opportunity to hold their new baby. An adorable girl she is. My only wish is to live in a world where no one looks upon children as potential sacrifices.
I beg your pardon. What am I to do?
Okay, that person does not change their dialogue. Island is trying to take its first steps into a new era, and yet the country faces yet another disaster. If only there was something we craftspeople could do for the world outside, but we lack the resources to do so now. Go gather them then. I will say, the people in this world seem very passive. This is a world in which things happen to people, you know what I mean?
It was all in
Something interesting times.
So this is the fall of Sanctism. I'm hardly sympathetic, but I never expected it to be quite so abrupt. Not the change we'd hoped for, to be sure. Just goes to show how powerful Luis is. Are Lady Yufa and her allies safe? And will the divine lance we entrusted to them? No matter what became of the lance, we have no right to condemn them. And it's not all doom and gloom, is it? It is learned helplessness for real. The group that saved us and currently travels with Lady Yufa. I've heard they are the prince and his royal guard. Right, we've seen them bring legends to life before our eyes. No matter what Luis may do, there's hope for the future. Though there's not. There's no hope, actually. You wanna know why? It's because you all aren't helping me. If they were helping me, there'd be hope, but they're not, so there's not. The people seem hopeful. They shouldn't. Embrace despair. Something, darkness.
Our opponent's the opponent team's hyper carry just rage quit because they couldn't 1v3.
That is such a MOBA coded experience.
Yeah. I'm sorry. The hyper carry 23 almost 24 minutes into the game who's been getting their shit rocked. Can't 1v3. Shame. Guy almost has his second item.
So Hyper just asked why we went back and forth modding and unmodding Key. Because it was funny. That's why. Gee would kept on modding themselves and I kept remodding them. It was funny.
You mean Guy was unmodding themselves?
Is that not what I said?
You said they kept modding themselves, and then which then would lead you to mod them again.
Yeah. Despite things improving here, the mainland seems to have fallen
why
into
does
chaos.
Streamerman let you have 2 mod positions?
Even though our isolation protects us from it, I won't pretend it's someone else's problem anymore. What can our island do for this country? There's a topic that comes up a lot these days.
A fine thing indeed.
It's probably because there's not actually much in the logs, Hyper. Your Highness, I'm surprised to see you here again. I hope the drunks in here aren't giving you any trouble. I'm sure any prince would find their behavior uncouth.
He doesn't look like a prince to me.
What's up? What's up?
Okay, I only have 1 town left now, I think.
That's what you think.
I'm chuffed.
You have 15 mod positions? That's a lot.
You can good luck trying to catch me, shit lips. I've got 14 alternative accounts.
And their names are. Wonderful to see you again, travelers. That face rock is quite telling of your deeds. You seem troubled by something. What pains you, friends? Regrettably, there's not much we can do to aid you, but know that we are always praying for your success. It's okay. The sister of one of our friends just killed themselves to save someone else's life. It's been a normal week.
4, 3, 2.
There's a funny word in my no-fly list. I'm curious what it is, because I don't know. I don't remember how that one made it in there. That's hilarious. I have no idea on that one. Like I have no idea how that made it onto the. I mean, keep it because that seems like something that probably should be on there. But like, that's funny.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
I do not remember what the circumstances were that led to that. I feel like I vaguely do remember doing that. But like, I don't know if that's a fabricated memory because I know that that it had to have been me. Look, I'll ban Stream Boo eventually. Actually, Hyper, can mods change what automod bans, or do I have to as the streamer?
I love it. Now, how did I wind up?
Word has it that you were sanctioned by Lady Rella. No, it's not my place to say this, but best of luck to you. The townspeople are privy to recent events via letters sent out by carrier pigeon. Though I dare say there's nary a soul expected winner to take all duel between the prince and Louise. Unpredictable as ever, fate is. Ah, I see. Oh well, I'll fix it eventually. One day I'll ban Stream Boo just to make it easier on mods. Until then, y'all can do it manually. Your Highness, I can't tell you how pleased I am to see you back safely. If, in truth, you are the real prince, as a servant of the state, I swear my fealty to you. Uh,
Over nice.
Gee, piece of advice. If you want to convince people that you're not going to abuse your power, adding a suspicious emote after saying you won't abuse your power is not the way to gain trust. An independent response Stady says that Rudolph, his ideals for the future are so naive. He doesn't give any thought to the welfare of the other tribes. He's doing exactly what the pagans of Virga Island did. You're absolutely right, the nerve. It's clear the man has the mental aptitude of a pagan, at least. How has he even survived till now? Honestly, it's Yufin and Denny I feel bad for getting lumped in with him. So true.
So true, bestie Dio.
Oh there.
The monolith appears to be regaining some of its former luster. I do hope this portends good things to come. No. Only horrors await. I'd like to enlist as a soldier at this recruitment center. By righteous faith, I intend to uphold the public order of Altabury. Besides, if I can become a soldier, I'll be able to go on expeditions to different regions. There's one place in particular I've wanted to see for quite some time. There's a tower to the north called the Tower of Insolence. I've heard many a rumor about the view, but I simply must see it with my own eyes. Who names a place the Tower of Insolence? What is that name? Someone built that tower and went, yes, it was quite insolent. You want to see the contracts? I'm counting on you, Your Highness. Perhaps I'm just being paranoid, but I can't shake the feeling that you lot aren't the only ones getting stronger. It's the bounties too. Please help us out when you've got the time. Already accept the only bounty that's available, right? Yeah, okay. You know, Tower of Insolence actually would make a good name for a prison. You're not wrong. If that was a prison name, I'd be totally down for it. That'd make complete sense. Montara was once a land of pagans, you see. In guiding them down the righteous path, we truly believed we delivered them from evil. But looking back now, it may have been hubris on our part. It took losing everything, but now we understand how it feels to be robbed. Could the Sanctus be responsible for producing the abomination that is Luis? Explicitly yes. You're not the good guys.
I mean, the bad guys don't always know they're the bad guys.
Unfortunately true. But like, these people are out here going, are we the baddies? Level of lack of self-awareness. Maybe not that bad, but like,
Lady Rella.
if you truly are His Highness the Prince, heed my warning. The city's guard detail is reaching its breaking point. More and more people are joining Luis as a legion of deranged followers. I would like nothing more than to put my faith in your victory, Your Highness. I'm glad you remembered everything that happened with Luiski. In his younger days, my husband was a gifted trader. I half fancy you might be the fabled merchant king reborn. But ever since his eminence forward and past, he won't set foot outside the house. More than the merchant, I need a hero king's prowess. I wish he'd embody the hero king. I mean, are you embodying the hero queen? Hey there, ever had a dip at the mine hot spring? Unfortunately, it's too crowded to partake in the waters at the moment, but there's no finer place to relax in town. Let me tell you, it'll set your mind and body right. When you have a chance, you really should have a go sometime. It's crowded right now because of Saints Days. The hot spring will have to wait until after we take down Luis. Hope we get the chance to visit. Damn it. Hey, did you hear that? It sounded like someone in pain. I think they might be nearby. Every day I grow more fearful for my safety. How ironic to now feel most secure in the district where the poorest folk reside. Alas, if it weren't brimming with tourists visiting for Saints Day, I could be relaxing in the soothing embrace of the hot springs at this very moment. Apparently there's a hot spring here. This must be the bathing spot UFO was talking about. Seems like it's all booked up for the near future. The crowds are thinned out. Let's come here again. I can't wait for the hot spring episode.
Listen.
Damn, this hurts. Oh, it's you. I've heard the rumors about you. Look, I'm in dire straits. Think you can spare me a medicinal herb or two? He's in pretty rough shape. Medicinal herb would go a long way, and you have 6 on hand. Want to give him one now? Yeah. Thanks.
You saved
Oh, good, the
me.
game actually tells you how many you have before you give like your last one to an NPC.
Yeah. Although it's not really necessary for medicinal herbs, but yeah, they always tell you how many you have of things. I was drinking at my local when some nutter started a row with the patrons. All I said was, I don't care for Luis, and the maniac pulled a knife on me. Things are crazy all over, eh? But thanks for saving me, your highness. You're a right decent fellow. Got tainted threads and tailweight. Luis's supporters are becoming more fanatical by the day. We need to act, and fast.
All right now. Oh, very nice.
I will hydrate.
Lest you dehydrate.
Indeed. There's only one way to avoid dying, and that's to hydrate.
The world belongs to Luis.
The way this competition is going makes me uneasy. Too many people are finding an excuse to abandon their inhibitions of morality, as though their support for certain candidates entitles them to attack others, and their numbers are increasing by the day. God, I've seen people spit the foulest insults at candidates who lost. It's hard to watch. Oh, that's very unfortunate, Guy.
Can hardly bear it.
The shield goes straight through you, doesn't it? Though I suppose it's not as cold as the Everfrost Forest. The Everfrost Forest? Can't say that's familiar, sorry. I see you're new to this city, right? Well, there's this place where it's always bitterly cold and snows year-round. By great fortune, the priestess of Atria graced me with her presence just the other day, and honored my humble self with a conversation. When she removed her mask, I would swear her expression was that of blessed relief. She spoke exuberantly of your adventures together.
Isn't this a dilemma?
Who could have thought it had come to this? Even the city folk could divide on who to support. Perhaps if an elder like you can become king, we Mistari may one day be treated more kindly. Oh, that was a rather trying day, though I must say that Ishkia Magnate wasn't much of a threat. Not a threat in the slightest, I dare say. That's what one gets for underestimating you, Geef. I suggest that you refrain from treating me like that as well. Perish the thought, anyone attempting to fool you is betraying their own lack of business acumen. I'll never forget that Ishkia's face when the deal was finalized. The fool. That was the expression of someone who only tasted the poison in their food once they were 3 courses in.
Oh there!
That is, one of my friends. Why? Your Highness, might you be interested in any of our city's finest weapons or armor? Please allow me to guide you. Nick sometimes stops in for streams.
Efforts are most appreciated.
Thank you, kindly stranger. I heard you stood up for my Mistari brethren when they were being wrongly accused by the city guards. Don't mention it. I'm sick to death of that law pushing us around. We should all support each other in times of need, right? If only I could openly lead a decent, honest life like you. Yeah. Nick is my friend, and he's also, I'm pretty sure, the first person I ever modded.
Hey,
Oh god, I'm the lowest net worth on the team. Ouch. Pain.
It's okay. It can happen to anyone.
we've got to do it.
Right now.
Oh wait, no, Phoenix might have been, but they already had Shard. Oh, yeah,
You be
Wyvern
saying
does-
Dota words, and I'm like, I don't understand this.
Aha!
Need something. If it's shops you're looking for, I saw a bunch of them past the bridge. There's a weapon shop, an armor shop, even an item shop. There wasn't nothing to scoff at either. I appreciate the energy of the shops in Prialhaven, but I think the collection in Altabury rivals theirs, quite honestly. My collector's heart is aflame.
Greetings. What is it?
Okay, it doesn't. That shop doesn't say anything new.
Leave it out, mate.
I cannot believe you just called me Unk.
Hey, you're not serious. I've no idea.
Jesse, am I Unk?
I mean, that depends on a few factors. Have you ever played a Mario game all in your life?
I mean, I did that when I was 5 years old,
Leave
so.
it out, mate.
I've some bad news for you, friend.
I've no idea.
No.
But isn't Super Mario Odyssey a Mario
also-
game? Yes.
Hyper, please don't be adding 5 years to my age like that, man. You cannot just bump me to mid-30s.
What do you mean bump?
I mean bump. That's Julian for you. His arrogance gets on my wake, but he certainly got some brass to give speeches in times like these.
Yeah, I may be the short one of the group, but Robert's the baby.
True.
Hang on a minute, you.
What do you mean just because he acts like it? Explain yourself. I don't act older than I am. Actually, no, that's not true. I do act older than I am because my sister is 11 years older than me. Might you be your Royal Highness? Pardon me, sire, but may I inquire if you're in possession of a permit? It pains me to say this, but without a permit, I'm unable to allow you passage to the Opera House. Unfortunately, many of the city's authority figures still remain suspicious of you. Please forgive me, your highness.
You're not serious. Hey, you. I've no
Is Daniel considered an old-timey sounding name now?
Yes.
idea.
I don't know for sure, but yes.
The prince? What's it now?
Truth be told, I'm a playwright. I'm preparing to stage a number of my works here to help cleanse lingering memories of the Opera House tragedy. But I'm not free to make up stories as I wish. There are various constraints, you see, especially for fairy tales. Considering the lack of both greenery and fairies in Altabury, I would have thought I'd be able to depict fairies more freely, but what a shame indeed. I apologize if I've rambled. When my works do eventually hit the stage, I hope you'll consider attending a show at the Opera House.
Hey, you.
I mean, I agree Danny would make me sound younger, I just don't like being called Danny.
Not
Okay,
to be
so-
confused with the goat.
So the reason I don't like being called Danny is actually because people used it because they were like referring to me as like a kid. Like it was all the people who tried to give me the nickname of Danny were adults in my life trying to make me sound more like a kid.
I beg your pardon.
Art is a very non-binary name. I agree with this. What's wrong with Dan? Dan is a middle-aged bald man. Growing up, we had a family friend whose name was Dan, so I associate that name with him, right? Dan is so old. Yeah, Dan is way older than Daniel, that's for sure. Danny is the youngest way, but like Dan is way older than Daniel. I heard you paid a visit to the Mage Academy. I've rather fond memories of the place, considering I was once a student there myself. The frigid temperatures there were well suited for the study of magic. Little in the way of flora and fauna, so the magla didn't fluctuate much between seasons. The ruins are a sorry sight right now, aren't they? Ever since the academy closed down, the fruits of our labors have ended up in the hands of the crown theocracy to boot. When I think of our research being used for igniters and accumulators and the like, well, suppose I'd better stop there. Wouldn't want to be tried for contempt.
Hey, you.
His name is Guy, obviously.
Hey, you.
Duh.
What'll I do?
Jesse remains a very neutral name, both age and everything wise. It's just very, it's neutral in all respects still somehow.
I was born to be a fence sitter.
Oh,
Hiya, wait, that's not right. How doth thee fare, your highness? Some may still be skeptical, but not me. I have faith you're the real prince, and this is my humble way of showing support. Please accept it. A divine elixir? That's not very humble, but I appreciate it.
what you need?
Even that prince is worth our attention. Ridiculous. I have no doubt a man of Luis's quality will hound that boy to the ends of the earth. Yet he is the sole opponent a man of Luis's quality deemed worthy. The prince even managed to attain the support of the Sanctus, has he not? You believe the tide is turning in the prince's favor? Well, it would have has the potential to upend the current circumstances.
What is it?
Wait a second.
What is it? Damn it all. Yes, hello.
Haha, so Fortin, my primary obstacle among the cans, is dead. What a fool, relying on something so unstable as religion for support. The only constants in this world are power and military might, and I, Rudolph, leader of the Resistance, am the perfect candidate to demonstrate this truth. Only Luis remains to challenge me. Yet I do not know what other tricks he holds up his sleeve, thus before him I have to crush those irritating minor candidates. Sheesh, what's this guy's deal? Upset he can't measure up to Luis? Rest assured that you too will be part of my purge. Before I deal with Luis, I swear I will send you to your grave. I have no need to obfuscate my whereabouts. Here is my next destination.
Dismissed.
You're bold enough to fight, then come and face me.
There's a runner.
I'll give you one that's extremely effective against monsters. What say you? If you're foolish enough to fight me, this only makes it more interesting, And can't be allowed to continue like this. A fight is inevitable. Oh, an actual side quest. Hello? An Elda and a fairy traveling together. Wait, you're that prince people have been talking about? All my life, commoners like me have been little more than tools in the hands of you nobles and royalty. Curse you. You drag us into your wars, you work us to the bone, and then you cast us aside, and just as I'd found something lucrative. Damn it all. Look, I don't know your life, but you're clearly struggling with something. Could you tell us what's going on? I'd like to help. What? So it's not just a rumor? There's a prince going around helping people? Well, I'm sure someone like me is near last on the list. You're only be suspicious, but can you at least tell us what's going on? I'm a craftsman. Used to be I made armor for soldiers, but these days I've decided to put my skills to blankets and clothing instead. These are dangerous times, though. Things being what they are, I've been able to get the thread I need. Why, this is the coldest winter we've had in years. We can wonder if anyone's froze to death in the night. Look, if you really are the savior they say you are, you think you can go get the materials at my place? I command your reward, of course. How about some custom-made armor, man, and the materials you get me? Sound good? Leave it to me.
Thanks.
Thanks so much. I make my cloth by weaving durable spider silk. You can only buy it in a place called Mala. Here, I'll show you where it is.
Let's give it a shot.
This will be easy. Get some mountaineer gloves and some more tolerance.
That's a choice I can get.
I guess we should head to Mala. Following the road there should be the safest option.
Nice little village. Let's help them out.
Let's head to Malva. There's no time to waste if his blankets are keeping people from freezing to death.
Now what am I to do? Can hardly believe.
How disgraceful. The only remaining candidate capable of challenging Luis is an elder who dares to claim he is the long-lost prince. You like being contrarian-y? I've never noticed.
This is a joy.
And yes, Hyper, I see this. I'm just choosing not to comment on it. It's over for us all. Singvix, Fortin, and Lady Rella both dead. If Luis is going to kill us all anyway, I should just save him the trouble. We're doomed! I won't let him kill you. You, what can you do with those spiny little... Hold on, are you the prince by chance? Yes, this country still has its prince. What was I thinking? We can't give up hope yet. Sure, miss. I'll protect you or whatever. Steady on, my dearest, please. We mustn't give in to despair. Victory for Luis isn't guaranteed. The prince, others may have been defeated, but we can believe in the prince. Now come back from there, please. That lady's about to take a dive.
Long walk, short pier kind of bit.
Now what am I to do?
Yeah.
Damn it all. What'll I do?
Oh, it wasn't close enough.
Hey, you. Hey, you.
Dreadful.
Hello there.
Names not being common that used to be is a really weird thing to think about sometimes. Because it's really weird to think that you guys don't know any Daniels, but like there were 3 of them in a significant portion of my classes growing up. Like,
Think I'll forget this.
it's possible Sanctum was guilty of its own share of hubris and misdeeds. But what's done is done. You can't simply expect us to suddenly change our ways. Like, I'm fairly confident that the only time I ever did not have at least one other person named Daniel in my grade with me was when I was in a private school where the class size was too small for that to be a thing.
Why, you?
As soon as I got to middle school, like, it was always at least 2. Luis's sport has become more brazen by the day. Who knows what they might do to us if he wins? Is this our punishment for robbing the pagans of this land? Is history so inclined to repeat itself?
Dreadful.
Good. Oh, God.
I'm just occasionally looking over to see if the name guessing is going well.
Guess there's nothing to be done about it. Ridiculous.
I have a D&D character that went by Eric for a while.
Why, you little...
We're out of options. The only way out of this is to slay Luis myself, and with that decided, I must head to the royal capital to do the dark deed. Well, you came in to plan to find them all by yourself. Don't be so reckless. Nelden Fair, you must be that self-proclaimed prince. Don't attempt to stop me. It's too late to turn back. If Luis becomes king, this country will turn to a living hell. One where my wife, my child, my elderly parents will all be cold. I get that, and we don't want it either, but getting yourself killed won't help. We'll take care of Luis, so hold your position, soldier. What proof do you have that you can accomplish such a mission? Your performance in the tournament was impressive, but it's hardly enough. My mind is set, so you'll have no luck trying to stop me. However, you prove yourselves to be stronger than the famed Zeocropus in the Tower of Insolence, then it's a different story. Even within the army, it's feared for its strength. If you can defeat it, then maybe I can trust you. I'll prove it.
Well,
We're risking our lives to stop you from risking yours. Lovely, alright. Tell us about this Zeocropus. North of Altabury, there's a place called the Tower of Insolence. Many fearsome monsters dwell there, but the Zeocropus is the greatest of them. Adventurers go there seeking fame or treasure, but they either never return or they come sprinting out with tears in their eyes and their tails between their legs. If you want to know the specific location or details about the monster, you should probably ask the informant. Defeat the Zeocropus and bring me its Bramblethorn baton as proof you can, that is.
give it a shot.
If we do nothing, you might really go and try to fight Luis, so we should probably go defeat that monster. First off, though, we should stop by the Altabury informant. Drinking water is nice.
Can't prove anything.
Also, I would like to say this is on my naming sense. 2 of my D&D characters that I played at the same time were named Solaric and Kalarin. And that's on my naming sense. I'm obviously the best at naming things.
Leave it out, mate.
Why do you ask? Here, I will type it. Solaric is the one that went by Eric for a while because Robert convinced me that was a better way to refer to him. The guard who used to be here has gone missing apparently. No one's told me the details. Rumors that someone slipped right past him and entered through the service door. He made a blunder and simply walked away from his security duties. Then again, it didn't strike me as the responsible type, so maybe it was for the best that he moved on.
Yeah?
That guy let me in, and I did assassinate someone by being let in, so, you know, maybe he should be let go from his position, actually.
Talking nonsense, you are.
Just between you and me, I finally uncovered the truth. His Eminence Forden is actually alive. He's just in hiding, biding his time until he can strike Luis down. Don't mistake me, these are God's own words. Now I must gather together those who know the truth. Yeah, man. I'm sure that Forden's coming back any day now. Whatever you say. Guy's crazy.
You say it enough, it becomes true.
That is not how bringing the dead back to life works.
Says you.
The damn Luis has gone too far. We haven't forgotten what that brute did right here in our home of Altibury. Oh, Prince, let us meet strength with strength. The bastard has a home. One day we shall deliver unto him his punishment.
Dear me.
So, what you're saying is that if I say I'm a billionaire enough, it'll become true?
Yes.
I'm
Because
gonna-
eventually people will pay you to stop being so annoying.
So true, actually.
Amazing. Yeah?
I can't be.
Why is it that tragedy strikes solely in the cities we visit? Perhaps we're cursed, and we donate so much to the church, too. Was it all in vain?
What are we to do?
We had maximum security enforced at the Opera House, and His Eminence was still murdered. Luis crushed our finest men like bugs under heel. He's a monster in a man's skin. Real Prince and I is too much for you to handle. Okay, bro. I think I can handle him. I almost murdered him once. If I'd been the one to check the body, he'd be dead. If I hadn't foolishly let someone else confirm his death. Our heroes have made two rookie mistakes when it comes to confirming dead bodies. One, they let gravity finish one guy. That was a big mistake. And the other, they let someone else check the body to make sure he was dead. Always check yourself and stab them again for good measure. Just to be sure.
We've got it.
Oh, cool! I get to report this this razor for being racist.
Nice.
Man really lost the game and just said slurs.
You're not serious.
Did you not actually watch the one stream that you missed, Gee? Because that... Oh, you were here for Forden dying. Gee, Forden dying was the lead up to the Fidelio dying. Like that's the same cutscene.
Dear me.
You're not serious.
I see. Yeah, you should go watch that stream at some point.
You're not serious. Take me for a fool.
Sanctum's falls nigh. Who among you dares utter such sacrilege? Its impiety cannot stand, lest Jonathan soon announce the death of God. Blasphemy will not be tolerated. Sanctism is eternal. Our faith shall rise from the ashes, delivering salvation for all those who pray.
All right then.
Okay, I've now actually gone around everywhere. I need to go to the tavern next. I see here.
Close your eyes.
Damn.
Ontario is no, the whole country's in shambles. A playwright couldn't pen such a tragedy. I just want to escape it all to a good play. Understanding Hayes after Saints Day, but just how much longer is it going to take?
Oh there. I'm in
Young Prince, you've come here from the Grand Trad, have you not? Then perhaps you've met a pupil of mine. In our days at the Mage Camp, he threw himself into his studies. Once that was taken away, his thirst for knowledge was replaced by an unquenchable desire for alcohol. The way of the world is absurd. The more ardently one pursues the truth, the more quickly they realize there'll be no reward for their efforts.
I'm in trouble.
I mean, I read the Goliath thing, yeah.
Ah, close your eyes.
I can't believe it.
Oh, hey. Finally, one of the informants is a woman.
Just listening, you know.
1 out of 5 isn't... No, 1 out of 5 is pretty bad, actually.
It's a
I have plenty of
DEI
information
hire.
that'll be useful to you. What is it that you want to know? That's a great question. Discord notifications for mobile are shitty. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I will literally get notifications for messages that happened multiple hours before.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just attribute it to my phone being on power saver mode all the time, but eh.
So you want to know about Luis? Well, I suppose it's time for you to finally fight him face to face. But frankly, I don't think you can best him. Then again, I have no reason to go out of my way to stop you either. Not only is he skilled with the sword, he's a mage capable of advanced magic and curses. He can use 4 types of magic: fire, ice, electric, and wind. And I've heard he can use sword with them. On top of that, his keen eyes can detect his opponent's weaknesses. Will have even the slightest opening and he'll capitalize on it. One more thing, I've also heard whispers that he wields some kind of unknown monstrous power. Little is known about it beyond his immense strength. You really should think twice about whether you truly want to fight him. North of Altabury lies the Tower of Insolence, more commonly known as the Cursed Tower. Cursed, huh? Well, doesn't that sound pleasant? Though you've heard this one before, it's a dangerous location where all who enter are doomed to never return. Needless to say, most people try to stay away from it. It's become a nest for monsters. There are all manner of monsters there, but the most threatening is the Cyclops Zeocropus. It reigns over monsters like a tyrant. If it goes on a rampage, there's no stopping it. And from what I've heard, things get dire if it's the last one standing. So if it's God's cronies with it, you'd best take them and the Zeocropus down together. Somewhat obviously, you should focus your attacks on that huge single eye. Bows and spears should be effective, so be sure to come well equipped. Whatever the case, it won't be an easy enemy to defeat. Best be prepared. Don't you intend to become king? Well, you can't exactly afford to lose here, can you? Give it your best effort. You'll find it here. The surrounding area is in quite the ruinous state, so you'll need to fly to get there.
Ooh.
What's a tower doing in a forest like this? Well, we should be able to fly here.
We'll face danger here.
Nice. Tell me, where are you from? Will your body be able to handle the Everfrost Forest, a place that is perpetually frozen? Obviously, ice attacks are ineffective against the monsters that have adapted to the region. On the other hand, fire will work well against them. The monsters are aware of this weakness, though. Stop them before they use an ability that repels magic, otherwise you'll be in trouble. Of course, you could always counter this tactic with a good sword or other such implement. It's always good to come prepared with a backup plan. If your enemies protect themselves against fire, you may want to rely on attacks not constrained to an affinity. One last thing, I've heard rumors of a person stalking the area. They don't appear to be stranded, so who knows what they're doing out there. Apologies, perhaps that information is irrelevant. Anyway, go and slay that monster. I'm sure everyone will feel safer once you do. Ingredients of Montario. Imagine not knowing what your paladin part is. A kingly candidate like you cooks as well. There's a lot of shops stocked to the ceiling for Saints Day. The butcher's got monster bone and brocaded koi. At the water shop, there's milk and orgo sugar. Those would be rare finds to a traveler, no? And the surrounding village is known for their specialty, Altabury wheat flour. Lastly, if you're into growing your own food, there's a shop selling some rare seeds over on Diafranco Street. Go have a look. You've got some nerve to be thinking about sourcing ingredients at times like these, but maybe it's not such a big deal. I'm rooting for you to beat Luis. Man's gotta eat, man.
If I may.
The only village around here is Malva. It's down south and a lot of Ishkia live there. They sell precious cures and something used for purification. Heavenly water, I think it was. They also sell a bath salt called Hot Spring Report, Lifelong Pals, and Altabury wheat flour. The place specializes in spider throat as well, though I'm not sure if they have any at the moment. I suppose you'd best go find out.
It might be hospital rapports, not report, considering it's calming and soothing.
Possibly.
But if that were true, then that would mean the French are canon in this world, and therefore this video game is not worth playing.
True. That's you. It feels odd for me to ask this now, but how are you doing? Can I help you with something? That's why I haven't played Expedition 33 yet. Too French.
True.
The landmarks in Altabury? Well, the most obvious one would be the Opera House. Then there's the Mine Hot Spring on Blue Sky Bridge. However, due to Saints Day, that one will be closed to the public for some time. Besides that, well, it's not quite a landmark, but you can see plenty of snow in this city. It's quite the surreal experience for people from the island.
What are my options?
Well, why? Well, my family's been here since my grandfather's time. I'd say the city used to be more welcoming in those days. I suppose that's at least 50 years ago now. I've never set foot on the island myself, but I've always dreamt of it. First, my admiration is why I remember the face of the island's previous priestess so clearly when she visited. It seems within us some sort of fateful connection with the priestesses. In any case, if not for the restrictions of sanctism, we might be able to forge even stronger ties. Thoughts on the tournament? I'd rather not talk about it, especially with you. Speaking frankly, I think what you've accomplished so far is amazing. Even without the title of prince, you did well to climb out of obscurity and achieve your current notoriety. It's just, I'm still Mystari at heart. To think that you might be king, I'm hesitant to allow myself that much optimism. This is how I feel, truly.
Are you playing as the prince or not? Because people keep calling you the prince.
So we're posing as the prince.
Okay, so this person knows what's what, whoever they are.
Now what am I to do?
Something like that, yeah. But yeah, we are not actually the prince, but we are pretending to be the prince. And may end up still becoming the king anyway, as a result.
I love it.
Because the prince only just got freed from the curse that he's been under like his whole life at this point, pretty much. Dude was like maybe 8 at the oldest when he got cursed. It's been 12 years, man.
What examination's going on?
I have not yet watched the Game Awards. I did hear that Expedition 33 won a fair amount of awards. That is one other thing. I am pretty sure that we're related to the prince. Because the prince is apparently half Elda, which is the tribe that we are. Elda are super rare, and when the prince was cursed and they fled to somewhere, to a village that was full of Elda, like us, and that village was then burned down. And we were one of the few survivors, and then we became friends with the prince. So chances are good that we're like a distant relative.
Habsburg condition.
And yeah, indeed. But yeah, I would say Expedition 33 being, winning awards would make me more likely to play it sooner, but I only got to Baldur's Gate 3 this year, so clearly that's not fucking true.
It still is sooner.
True. There are lots of games I haven't gotten to that came out much earlier. You're right.
And did they win their awards? No.
So true.
Dear me.
I hope you have fun renaming yourself to Brat Geeky. See, whatever did happen to those divine relics that were offered, I wonder if they'd let my shop handle a few of them perchance. My sacred furrows won't help at the moment. Damn that, Luis.
Dear me.
Okay.
Let's go.
Back to the Gauntlet Runner. Go get our free 100 experience.
Well then.
I think it's so funny this game just gives you 100 experience for not being stinky.
I mean, you're not exactly in modern times for the setting, are you?
They've got a proper bathtub of some kind. Like, there's running water. Let's put it that way. How advanced said running water is unclear, but there is running water.
Well, I mean, if the water isn't clear, then I wouldn't bathe in it, but...
You do what you gotta do, man.
No, I will be stinky. Personal choice.
That's sure a choice.
It may be the wrong choice, but it's mine to make.
Looks like everyone's here.
Look, I wish I got rewarded for all the chores I did. Now that your Gauntlet Runner is capable of flight, distant dungeons that would have taken days to reach take only a single day. However, the dungeon isn't in an open area. You cannot fly to it, as the Gauntlet Runner wouldn't be able to land.
Now then.
How far do I fly her then? Wherever
right
we
there's
need to
a
go. Okay, so I just gotta pick one of the towers here to go do.
Here's where we are now.
Interesting. Just a moment.
I don't want to do the town down here yet, because I need more money first. I'm too
We had a
poor.
camping request there.
I know we can fly, but it's so far. We had a monster request there, didn't we? Is everyone ready? Of course I am. Whatever's in store, it's no match for us. We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? But of course, as long as you don't dilly-dally it is. Let's go.
Right. Let's move out.
Here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there. Anyway, let's find Basilio and start his quest line.
What to pick?
There's much I wish to discuss. Good for you, Heismave. I'm gonna go talk to Basilio first. Get in line. You two, Hulkenberg, you gotta get in line too. Whose ring is that? There are notes about new potential recipes. Let's cook. We cannot make any of the new recipes. This is so depressing.
Oh, did you finally get that new job at the can factory?
Yeah.
Also, what's with your, like, cursor being all glitchy, jorky like that?
What do you mean?
The bar that shows that you are selecting that thing is all jagged and red and evil.
That's just how it looks in this game. I don't know what to tell you. They made a stylistic choice.
Is it the subtle hint that you're actually the bad guy?
I'm pretty sure we're not, actually. I'm pretty sure Luis is the bad guy.
That's what funny mustache Austrian man thought.
I don't think that's true.
Did he think he was the bad guy?
Probably. You have to remember that people at the top are usually not as much of an ideologue as they seem. That's usually an act. It's usually the people in the mid levels who are actually ideologues and believe it, you know?
Mm-hmm. I see. So it's middle management's fault.
True. Yeah. The guy at the top only has power because everyone below him lets him have it. If nobody follows orders, they can't do anything about it.
Yes, comrade, you have nothing to lose but your chains.
Exactly. Sometimes easy to overlook what's left out in the open. In the mountains northeast of Altabury, there's a frostbitten forest. A suspicious location indeed. Submerged in snow year-round that forest is. At which the number of souls sticking around long enough to sift high and low through that frozen tosh is 0, it says. The snowy forest of the mountains. If we pass by, we should see if there's a relic to be found there. I accidentally clicked the same one again. Using an in-hospital, inaccessible environment is standard practice for keeping something hidden. The volcano north of Altabury certainly fits the bill. First Arctic woods, now flaming volcano, one hard-to-reach force of nature after another, eh? Hope we don't melt, it says. A volcano north of Altabury. If we're ever in the area, we should try searching for a relic. Even after my many years of research, the whereabouts of one relic has eluded me. Perhaps someone already found and claimed it. Maybe the old man discovered on this one, eh? Well, no point in willy-nilly searches, I suppose it says in the margins. One relic's location appears to be completely unknown. Where is Basilio? Basilio, please. Where are you? Basilio, stop hiding. I need to talk with you. Come on, man. Where is he, actually? Under, go back down. Under what? Am I just blind?
Under the vacuum, yikes.
Oh, I am just blind.
Yo,
I think I did the exact same thing on stream before. With him standing in that exact same spot. And I just missed him again. I think I've exactly missed him there twice. Hey, what are you up to? Luis is waiting for us. Gotta make sure we're in top shape to face him. Alright, someone wanted to ask you. I'm thinking about what I can do, see? Let's say I'm a fish, yeah? Hypothetical, like, supposing I'm a fish, you think I taste any good? What are you getting at? Sorry, true this. When we went to Virg Island, I started thinking it'd be nice to be a fisherman. But I can't swim to save me life, so if I fall in the water, that's me done for, yeah? So I thought my chance might be a touch better if I didn't taste good. No good, is it? What else can I do about it? We can talk about it. Let's have some talking time, Basilio. Really, you got a proper heart of gold, don't you? I mean, if it makes you feel better, Hyper, one of my eyes is actively closed right now.
It's not really as big a deal as it sounds.
Oh, yeah, it's voiced.
It's about Dell, is all.
Right or left eye?
Felt like he died trusting me to sort some things out on my own. The whole Louis.
My right eye is closed.
Damn, we can't really cosplay Flotsam and Jetsam.
I mean, Dell protected me when I was nothing, and I can't stay nothing, else I'll never pay that debt back, yeah? I've got to keep pushing forward.
One of my eyes is closed because I'm tired.
I don't know where I'm going, or where I even want to take myself. So instead of going forward, I feel like I'm just running in circles.
I feel like it's a habit I probably developed by reading in bed. Because when I read in bed, I typically, so when I read in bed, I only read on my phone in bed. I don't read actual books in bed. Like, I'm reading actual books, but they're on my phone. You know what I mean. But, like, I think I've developed a weird habit where when I'm tired, I want to close my right eye because that's the eye that I keep closed when I'm reading in bed. Yeah.
we'll have to win first.
Ah, you're right there, but... Ah.
It's okay, Basilio. Basilio's like, I'm gonna work out. I don't think Basilio's tail qualifies as little key. Basilio is a himbo. That's absolutely true. That is his character archetype. Yeah, his tail's at least average, I swear.
But, bollocks. What were we just talking about?
Weren't we talking about your goals?
Right, yeah, that's the one. But, well, suppose that can all wait, eh? Luis had it all wrong, but all his posh talk sounded right to me. So we hung on to his dream, us too, and we made it ours too. For all the good that did. We just turned into the same kind of grown.
I wish I liked Basilio's 3D model as much as I like his art on the left there. I feel like I like most of the characters' 3D models, but I do not like Basilio's. Something about his face just doesn't... Like, it doesn't quite look right to me.
Used to call us whatever they liked. Too weak, too young, or just the wrong bleeding tribe. Any excuse to look down on us. We can't let them make that our world's normal. So, for now, I'll just focus on getting stronger and looking to the future.
I'm counting on you.
Thanks. That's it then, eh?
Wait, are we doing a fist bump with this comrade instead of a handshake? I can sense Basilio's enthusiasm. Yeah, it's, we fist bump Basilio. Please tell me that God's own art. Please.
Within him dwells the virtue of the berserker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new
Sorry,
power
Gee,
yet
we're
slumbering
being too
within
much of
thee
bros with
awaken.
Basilio. Fist bump only. Damn it, it turned into a handshake. It would have been so funny if they gave it its own art just for him. Berserker unlocked. How many archetypes do I have available now?
I've got time to work out where I'm going. No quick answer, I figure. So I can think about it all I like. Oh, no worries. It's nothing. Just an old scratch is all.
Yo, Basilio, Rella's dead. You can't be out here having random injuries.
So, you know, sorry to trouble you, yeah?
Because the person who embodies the healer is like 8 years old now, so like it's gonna be a while before there's another healer of that caliber. Boy there, if you thought to take a look outside, I'm stopping us for a moment.
Long thought to be a fairy tale, the decaying estate stretches across an island in the sky before them. A floating island would be remarkable enough, but the remnants of man-made architecture found here is the true marvel. And yet, those who could see it in the sky through magical means were forbidden from speaking a word of it by the sanctus powers that be. The Gauntlet Runner descends upon legend, its occupants unable to fathom what sort of civilization could have thrived among the ruins.
Yeah, don't be out here being surprised that someone might think you mean Luis when you say pretty boy.
That's...
Is this floating? It's floating, right? If I move, it won't come crashing down? Could it be? Ha! Unbelievable, truly unbelievable. I nearly passed on to the heavens just by looking at this. An island floating in the sky. I thought stuff like this only existed in storybooks. I've also heard those legends about the ancient people who lived among the clouds. I can't believe I'm actually seeing it in person.
I say.
Boy, take a look at that. There's some wreckage on that floating island over there. An impossibly tall stone tower with glass windows, but it's definitely man-made. You're all worse for wear, but it resembles the basement level of the Dragon Temple, doesn't it? Wonder how it got wrecked like that. By war. Maybe it was destroyed in a war. A country that had technology and magic that advanced went to war. Can't even imagine how destructive and terrible that'd be. This is all that remains of someone's dreams. Thinking about it like that, it really gets me down. Dreams, you say, then perhaps a lesson for us. No matter the magnitude of your accomplishments, all will be lost eventually. I don't think so. That's not true. That's right, we might be able to hold on to our dreams. We just have to be careful not to not lose sight of them.
Alright.
Yo, our wisdom increased again. Getting closer to 5 wisdom. We're still only at 3 eloquence.
Now then.
Well then, if we're all done pontificating, I think everyone living in the now would like us to get back on track.
Here.
I'll entrust this to you. I've made sure to capture all the little details so you can properly describe the scene to people who haven't seen it. Yeah, Luis is a pretty boy, it's true.
Infringing upon the heavens, the Tower of Insolence appears before their eyes. Is the decision to pursue such a beast one of bravery, or something else altogether? The Gauntlet Runner, disturbing countless years of unbroken silence, lands confidently in front of the tower.
Here.
Very well, I shall hydrate. ×2, I guess. You know it's a proper tower when it's massive even from the sky. Wonder how many floors it has. We're to find and defeat a monster here, yes? Oh, I guess ×3. Right, defeat the Zyacrobus and bring back the Bramblethorn baton.
Sam.
All this to prove we're strong enough to take on Luis. Bit much, yeah? Without anyone else to turn to, who's contemplating taking on Luis by himself. We couldn't let that stand. Right, taking down Luis is our charge, so let's prove we're up to it. Putting your mettle to the test every once in a while is good for you. Monsters like these should pose no threat by comparison to Luis anyway. And if there's treasure to be gained in the process, we truly kill 2 birds with 1 stone. This is a real monster gen, alright. I can already sense them. Take it slow, Mar.
You self-insert?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, there's... I'm so self-inserted, there's 2 of me in the story. Because they have you enter 2 names. So I entered both Mar and Daniel.
Here.
Mar and Davin.
Yeah. Don't you have a request? If we come all this way, we may as well complete it. You going in? I'm all set to help.
Here.
The further up we go, the colder it's going to get, but the more we fight, the warmer we'll stay. I'm all set over here, ready to get moving.
Sure of it.
Well, the soldier may request of us. Yes, let's see it done. I'm all set. Feel free to get going when you see fit.
Now then,
You received a request to eliminate monster, correct? Then let's finish it quickly. Shall I escort you?
I see.
I don't feel like talking to the rest of them. Who is Daniel? That's true.
Let's go.
Like, if you really
Who is
think
this?
about it, who even is
Hello.
Daniel? Daniel is a esoteric
Social
being.
construct.
Yeah, a social construct that's not actually real when you think about it. What is Daniel? That's an even better question, Key. Thank you. That is so true. What am I even?
They've noticed us.
Tremble before me.
Everyone all right? What now?
Okay, so let me go over here. Do that, because Basilio doesn't yet have the thing that lets him get experience out of combat.
On you.
I'm not actually going to have Basilio fight as our starter thing, because I like having Stroll in our party too much.
I say take it with you.
But he will stand there menacingly while I defeat things out of combat, you know?
I knew we could count on you.
He'll stand there like he's going to participate, for sure, for realsies.
Where's his participation trophy?
It's the XP he's getting right now. Okay, I'm hoping that I will find a suitable place to grind some money here. Is a mimic? No? Okay, cool. A staff of creation increases the strength of all magic and has 340 attack. That's pretty nice. That's a pretty solid staff. You get your reference? No. Like okay, to be more specific, I don't know what you're specifically referencing, because that reads as something that could be referencing lots of different things to me. So nothing is iconic enough to...
Great.
I'm not aware of anything iconic enough for me to go, yes, that's definitely the thing you're referencing.
I'm getting stronger. I can use this.
Ah, that is a very niche reference. I have not played Marvel Rivals at all.
Is that the game with the snow bunny?
It is the game with the white one,
I
mind
learned
control,
a new
yeah.
ability.
I see you two have seen the clips.
I can use this.
The monarch must fall.
Go, Basilio got 3 strength. Also, my god, look at that stat line. I had not looked at his stat line yet. He has 4 magic at level 40 something.
I mean, everyone's got their strengths and weaknesses.
He sure does have strength though. That's true. My man
Is he
really
kind?
said, I've got yes.
Then yeah, himbo.
He really do be. Okay, so let me find, where's my tab that had start archetypes? Pretty sure Basilio needed Brawler. Yeah, Brawler. Okay, which is good because I think no one has Pugilist yet. Okay, let me count my available archetypes here actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, so I should have Moore's thing done. That I don't tells me that I haven't unlocked some of these people. I should go do that real quick.
I see.
Yeah, let's unlock this.
This right here. All right.
Unlock Paladin.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
'Cause I should, in fact, just go complete Moore's thing. Emma Frost, the White Queen? Probably. That is probably who I was referring to, yes? It's whoever
Yes,
has the alt that makes people walk in. Then hear us, O valiant heart, by shared resolve and honor creed, take new form as an elite knight. You hear the voice of pastoral souls, a worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength exalted. If thou art prepared to remain principled and pursue the path to protector, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the night. Incredible, so this is the power of the paladin soul. As a hallowed knight at my pinnacle, I shall protect all with my life. Will this new mission find purpose within me? It coincides well with protecting his highness.
Oh.
Well, I see a number of archetypes you say is grown. I'm very pleased. My energy's come along quite nicely, thanks to you. It's not much, but please take this as a token of my thanks.
I've acquired a new power.
Yeah, she can equip Dracodius now. I forgot.
I see. Fascinating.
The Dark Knight. This is the archetype you sense from Hulkenberg's Way of Life.
I'm counting on you.
No, I'm pretty sure I know what a Marvel rival skin is likely to look like.
Of course.
I'm sure I've seen the skin in a clip or something. Yo, what do the spirits have to say about becoming a Dark Knight instead of a Paladin? You hear the voice of pastoral souls. A worthy heart tempers anxiety into strength exalted. If thou art prepared to remain principled and pursue the path to protector, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the night. The power of the Dark Knight, most interesting. Upon the dark road I tread, using power to defend. I protect what must be until the most final moments. To that end, no trial is too great. Okay, I was hoping for more, but...
Means of protection.
Did I just ping for TikTok? No, I mean, that's automatic, but I uploaded that video 3 hours ago.
Were we talking about it before about mobile notifications?
Specifically the video notification just pinged in Discord for TikTok. I posted at the same time as the YouTube video initially, and then because it was staying at 0 views, which meant that for some reason it wasn't getting pushed in the algorithm at all, I reposted it, taking out the word dying from the title, and that was like right before stream. And it just now sent the notification out. Maybe it is finally up for FYP then. Maybe that is what that means. It could be. I don't know. Also, is that... Yeah, I now have a reportable quest. Second, let me grab this item over here, but then I'm gonna duck back downstairs. Ooh, a Judgment Light. I actually think I needed another one of those. That's nice. You wish for fruit? Why don't you just have fruit then? Personally, if it were me and I wanted fruit, I would have fruit. Like, that sounds like a you problem.
Now, where
Go
was
more.
I?
Go to academia.
So, you've acquired a new archetype.
I appreciate you, Hyper. See you in a bit, Gee. Your need appears that you've acquired a new archetype. I wholeheartedly encourage you to examine its abilities here. Go more. I did your quest.
Now, why do that?
I'm astonished you've managed to study so many archetypes. Are you some sort of prodigy? At the very least, you've surely won me a new memory returned.
Incredible.
All right.
My imagination comes closer to being maxed out. Yeah, yo. Moore is now scowling about his new memory that he just got back. I'm sure it's great. Do you remember something, buddy?
Everything okay?
Yes.
You remember something? Yes, I did, but before that, seeing as you're here, won't you tell me some stories of your travels? I'm watching over you, but I do so value your perspective. I see. Interesting, though I heard nothing that might reveal this place. Which means, I suppose, the king must have imprisoned me here because... Did you figure something out? I mentioned before, did I not? I believed I'd hit upon this place's true nature.
Listen here.
I believe this to be a classroom at the Royal Mage Academy. But that place is already... Yes, it's a place you ventured near, yet I felt nothing. I'd wondered if we were somewhere in the ruins, but from what you've told me, that seems unlikely. In other words, this is a separate place simply based upon a study of the Mage Academy. Meaning the king expressly created the room to conduct research. I imagine I was put here to prevent my research, but it was quite the opposite. The king sought to place me where I might develop transformative magic yet further. By continuing my research, my memories would return. In a way, all my travails may have been by his design. These answers I sought, this place, my identity, in the end the only path toward them was continuing my pursuits. I appreciate you giving me interaction on things, Hyper. The pieces are coming together. It seems the time to uncover the truth has finally come. Let's find out together.
Surely.
If I have your support, I can face any truth we ultimately reveal. I shall accept it unflinchingly, with eyes open. Am I a grave sinner who must pay for my offenses, or am I a revolutionary who must change the future? Or both.
Truly.
This newfound resolve of mine is also thanks to you. For the utopia I will make reality, I'll battle my past until the end. I can sense Moore's willingness to accept the truth, whatever form it takes, as well as his heartfelt trust toward me. Scholar in search of utopia, Moore, within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. Go. Only one more rank. We can now study the Soul Hacker. Honestly, understandable, Hyper. I'll appreciate watch time. That's enough. I understand being a ghost though. I too am one. I'm a hardcore lurker on everything except for TikTok. And on TikTok I still only comment pretty occasionally. Now it's time for your next task, a true test. This one, the thesis project as it were. I ask you to research an elite archetype. Elite archetypes can only be revealed by having a peerless, unbreakable bond. And then, said archetype must be cultivated to its limit. It matters not which one you choose to focus on, so long as you do so until it can improve no longer.
This one's important.
Sure, man. It's gonna be Stroll. If I'm allowed to, it's gonna be Stroll. This height that none before you reached. The stronger your power, the greater it will impact me. Once this research is completed, the path to the ultimate archetype may finally be in sight, and with it our ultimate answer. Everything lies in your hands, Mar. Let us break through the barriers of this trial and see our dreams to fruition.
I have faith in you.
I will believe in you to the very end. Then you'll perish. I mean, what? I told Moore they've already accomplished the research task you gave me.
Unbelievable.
Wait,
You
what?
truly fulfilled your task? Your abilities.
Oh,
were
did he say elite and not
incredible.
I thought he meant one of the special ones.
Incredible.
But yeah, he said elite. My brain just because I've already done the elites for so long now. I was like, I made the assumption that I had done the other already.
All right.
Wow.
That is
you showed
unfortunate,
gumption
Hyper.
this time. Though I'd say you definitely earned it.
It cannot have been an easy journey, full of meetings and partings, trials and joys, all from which you've come to find your
Like,
own
I
way.
definitely just went, it can't mean something I've already done.
There
It
must
would,
have
that would
been
be
many
too
people
easy.
Who have wished, worked, and given themselves for your support. Indeed, you could never have achieved so much alone. I see. If you have come so far with motes of the people's light in your wake, then perhaps I was wrong, and the world is not lost to hope. A strange revelation, but I confess, I do not resent being proven wrong.
Dude's like, maybe there's hope for the world after all.
I'd like to believe that.
I'd say it's not a question of believing, but having the power to believe, the power to wish, or more aptly for you, the power of fantasy is itself meaningful. Now then, I'd like to present your next task.
Oh, there's more?
But, alas, I have
Oh,
none to
okay.
give. There is nothing more to be done. With this, you have seen our mutual endeavors through to the end. There are two reasons. The first being that my knowledge of archetypes ends here. I have nothing more to teach. You have
I did get God, that's
placed
true.
me on the path to the ultimate archetype. I believe I have helped you all I can. As for the other reason,
What's wrong? Oh, by the way, did you get that lost memories thing figured out?
unfortunately, the rest of my memories have not come to me. However,
Bummer.
I did arrive at a
Bummer,
conclusion of
dude.
sorts.
That's rough, buddy.
Why was
My
I
girlfriend turned
confined
into the
here?
moon. That's rough,
And
buddy.
where in the world is this place? My apologies, but for now, I'll refrain from explaining my conclusion so simply. It could cast a shadow over the archetype's growth. No, more so your own.
What do you mean, how is Gallica here?
What's
She just is.
that supposed to mean?
This room is not
She's
the
always
remains
here.
of the Mage Academy. No, it's likely a place the two of you know very well. That you and I met was no coincidence. Everything has been connected from the beginning. If the hypothesis I've reached is correct, my memory will soon return in full, and I will gladly tell you all. Yes.
Sounds like a pan,
There
buddy.
is one memory I know for certain, beyond speculation. The reason why I wrote the fantasy novel. I mentioned once that in my youth, I went on a journey. I met many people in my travels, and it is for their sakes that I wrote my tale, as an ideal I hoped to make true.
Moore is the king.
In your youth? You don't look that old to me. You're talking
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
this is all
but no,
real.
Yeah,
Elvis
Moore
was
is
in
the
the game.
king. That's what I'm going with.
Ah, indeed. I suppose I am. I shared my stories with the people I cared for dearly, that we might dream of the same future, and thus strive toward it. I've no idea
The
what
plot
came
will
of
inform me
them, or
eventually
how
if
they
I'm
now
correct or
live,
not.
but I'm glad to have remembered them. Their echoes have given me a new goal, crystal clear. Someday I will leave this place behind and reunite with my companions. I'd like to give you some tangible token of my appreciation as well. If we only ever meet in this mind space, I can't give you so much as a single letter.
You've given me several items. What do you mean?
I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, as am I. Thank you. When we met, I styled myself as your guide. But in
Yeah,
truth,
I mean,
think
it's
you
been a
guided
mind
me
space
just
the whole
as much.
time. Because it's not in our mind. That's
Take me
how.
to your mind palace.
It seems he'd like to show his appreciation too.
Hello, kitty. Pet the cat.
Thank you, my friend. I'm glad we met.
I mean, our minds are just melded.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Keeper and heriter of the Seeker's virtues. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill
Calico's
their
also in
destiny.
a trance every time we enter. It's just mind melding. I don't know why that's confusing.
Dreams will forever elude our grasp.
I mean, increase an archetype stats bonuses by +3 while channeling
Thank you
it.
for this heart-to-heart. Visit me whenever you need to, as always. We have a pivotal battle ahead of us, after all.
I mean, mind melding is a pretty normal thing. You know what I mean?
I truly look forward to the day where you master the power of all archetypes and become a hero king, a great unifier of heroic spirits.
Welcome
We
back,
will
Gee.
meet again.
Sometimes I can still hear their voice.
I've been waiting.
I can't. Someone has just the Magic Seeker mask equipped. Gotta
What
fix
now?
that. You know, put a different mask on.
Ah, how good of you to come.
Get that soul hacker mask.
Hacker
Oh, yeah.
man.
Go, I can make a berserker mask. Heck yeah. I have a theory that Moore is the king that can be neither confirmed nor denied by anyone who actually knows, because that'd be spoilers. But my working theory is that Moore is the king.
That's a good kitty.
I think he likes you.
Ah, right.
Yo, that's a picture of me right there, the true Seeker Daniel. That's where I appear in the story.
Does this worry you?
Okay, so I did guess that Rella is the assassin before it was revealed that she was. But not that much before.
I didn't know Vengeance then.
You'll come again, won't
You know what I mean? Like I guessed that shortly before. Because I did it in a... It's definitely going to be a character, and I believe that when I talked about it, I said something along the lines of "It's stupid if she is, though," and I stand by that for a very, very simple reason. There's a major logical inconsistency with Rella being the assassin that they never address. The Slash that we watch, not her size, because that can just be how old she was at the time, right? Like she's supposed to be 12, so that you can just assume that. Oh wait, I forgot to unlock Berserker on Basilio.
I see. Fascinating.
Or not Berserker, Brawler. Excuse
This
me.
right here. All right.
But yeah, her wings are actually it.
Of course.
Like, even if the cut got completely healed, no scarring, which is fine. Like, that's fine. We're in a fantasy world.
It happens.
learns a new ability.
Yeah. The wings, if they are there at all, should have been cut completely off with the slash we see her take. Maria's a half-breed. She's not gonna grow full wings. She's not a good indicator of what wings look like on an Ishkia, on, Ishkias, right? Yeah, Ishkia. But from everything that we've seen, that should have left some kind of mark, and it just didn't. Okay, let me put it this way. I'm not saying that, like, her wings should have been cut off or anything like that. I'm saying that you're telling me that Hulkenberg, even at the time, relatively skilled knight, even when she was too young to be the best ever, she can't tell the difference when slashing right through the back of an opponent, whether they have wings or not? She didn't feel that? That's a pretty noticeable difference.
That's not half bad.
Let's push through.
You found something.
Like, even if she didn't,
Hey, good one.
Come on.
Very impressive.
yeah, but the problem is that her tunnel vision is on that spot exactly.
Look,
Like, yeah, you do miss things in tunnel vision, but it's called tunnel vision for a reason. You don't miss things on the spot you're directly staring at. She is staring at the spot that she slashed, right? You're telling me she didn't feel or see the wings in the hole in the clothes that she would have created? It's a pretty big plot hole. And I'm telling you that she explicitly did go over the wings. Like, rewatch that animation again for where she slashes. That diagonal slash, unless her wings are completely not grown in yet at all, absolutely should have gone through a wing.
That was neatly done.
Like, for sure. And even if it didn't, the cloak should have torn enough that she could see that there was something other than back. There's a pretty big difference between smooth back and back with two wings.
Baby got back?
We got this.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Baby got back indeed. Oh, wait, I have to actually fight.
Oh wait, there's gameplay to this and it's not just a movie? This ain't no JRPG.
True. 1 second, Basilio. Get out of my party. Stroll, you're up.
We won't allow
It
any
is over.
counter.
I won't hold back.
Is there another way?
If I
They're
look up
totally
Tehran, have I fought you before? Yeah,
Better
okay.
get something else.
Immune to fire, weak to pierce and ice. Okay.
Let's go.
I don't have any of that on this character, so we're just gonna
Close combat to the rear guard.
not be able to do anything about it.
That would be very funny. This is just better for me to have.
This might if I can get. Watch me. I'll cut you. I shall. Here I go.
Why are these the only damage types I don't have easy access to? The game really like, but what if I made life hard for you? I should, in fact, make sure that someone has access to them. That's probably an oversight. I'm sure I won't be punished for it.
Are you prepared?
I'm being punished for it. How could this happen? It happened so
Cut
fast.
you down.
Uh-oh.
Too many people knocked out.
To die.
This'll get ugly.
Well, that didn't go great. It just deleted 2 people. Rude. Okay, so we're going to go to tactics, party. Darn it, I can't swap myself out even now. I just may get in
I
here.
won't fail you. Let us clean up this sniper. On me.
Very good shots. Ooh. Mania bullets. Really nice. Right before Stroll's turn.
You hit their weakness. Nice moves.
Everyone is counting on me.
Pop her out for
I leave the rest to you.
Hulkenberg.
I shall fight as the noble
Hulkenberger.
I mean, all of those sound like excuses that are added in post to make it not a plot hole. They made the person with wings do all that. You know what I mean? Like, they could have just not had it be a person with wings.
Nice hit.
There were so many choices. I'll go look at the best angle.
What a finale. Keep your energy up,
Yeah,
everyone.
she absolutely 100% does not have wings there. You're telling me that someone doing like, from where Hulkenberg's sword is, this was a pretty clean slash diagonal, right? Unless Ishkia children have like no wings as children, like unless Maria's are big for her age, because keep in mind, Maria's wings as a half-breed are bigger than the wings would be in this shot, and Maria is younger. Like, Maria's wings are more obvious than that already, and Maria is, like, at least a couple of years younger. Like, Maria's at most 10, right? She's definitely not 12, which I believe is what, Rella is supposed to be, at that time.
Not bad at all.
Yo, I'm almost at 33 all on my stats. My stats look so good. This is the best stat line anyone's ever statted.
What now?
Okay, sorry, Juna and Yufa, you're gonna have to live with getting less XP, because I need the party lineup that actually works when I'm fighting.
Take it with you, yeah?
Although,
That solves that.
of course, then I immediately see something I need Juna and Yufa out for. Oh, I also need to back over here for the Soul Hacker mask. Oh. Yeah, it gives me Seeker Scale. Covers MP for each hit. That's really nice. Get one that protects against fire. Yeah, perfect. Only resistances, no weaknesses.
Here we go.
Curtains up, everyone.
Yeah, I looked at the meme at the angle, Hyper. That's what I was talking about, unless you posted something else. Yeah, her wings right there, there's like that's her wings shortly before that. That doesn't, no way. That's not her under that robe.
We can do this.
That is an ass pull. Her wings would not be hidden right there. And those angles, like, Okay, so let me put it this way. In that second picture you sent, the wings are attached to her back close enough to the center that you'd be legitimately hard pressed to do a diagonal slash and not at least realize they were there.
Let's stay calm.
I mean, also, yeah, the size difference isn't that major. Like, that does look like it could be Rella there. Because it's clearly smaller than Hulkenberg, and right here, Hulkenberg herself is only just an adult at this point. Like, she's only supposed to be like 17 or 18 in this shot. It's like, and explicitly, I think Hulkenberg is a little taller, most of the time outside of this scene. The rest of the time we see her. But like that is a short person. It's right about the right height for Rella.
I will fight with pride.
Oh yeah, Hulkenberg is the taller of the two in that scene too. I'm not saying they're the same size. I'm saying that Hulkenberg is
Let's stay calm.
is taller than Grius the next time we see her. And yeah, Rella is kind of tall, and she looks to still be at least somewhat tall in the other picture too. The height is close enough that I'm willing to attribute that to a difference in switching from anime to 3D modeling. No, what I'm saying, Hyper, is that her tunnel vision is going to be directly on the wound she just caused. She's going to be directly looking right there. And even if she didn't clip a wing, she absolutely cut through the robe. And she didn't see anything that hinted at a wing being there. That's what I'm saying is, like, if she's tunnel visioning, that is the detail she would see. It's right where her eyes are. It is the thing that she's looking at. Yeah, all she saw was blood.
Let's go.
I guess. It's not that big a deal. It's just one of those things where it's like,
Better be sure. Time for some close
they could have just not had her strike on the back.
Nice hit. That was
You know what I
perfect.
mean?
Just the dance for you. You might say it's to die for.
You know what I mean? Like, they could have avoided all the questions by simply not having them
This might be too much.
come up.
Let's blot him out.
Oh, this is a light element. It's weak against dark. Okay, that is not what I thought it was. Well, I don't have much dark damage here. So
Howling wind.
the Seeker's Gale will have to be good enough.
Even my strength pulls souls of kings. Give me strength.
I do have some dark damage though.
It is your turn.
My items are gonna do little enough that I'm better off doing this though.
In the name of justice.
Like, items don't do that much damage. Like, they max out at 200, and they don't get the weakness bonus, so they don't double either.
Hold on. Are you prepared?
Yeah, but even if I double that, that's still not as much damage as Stroll's gonna do with this one hit right here.
Let me rethink this.
But fine, I will... Do I even have a dark damage? Might actually be a better question. I do have some dark damage. Not very many, though. Less than I would have
Do
thought.
with this.
Hit your weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
Let's stay calm. This should work.
Hit their weakness.
Yeah, you should eat food, Gi.
Just what I need.
Eating food is important.
I can do this. Heed me.
In the.
Okay, this will be close, but maybe.
Die hard.
Darn.
There they go.
Rough.
Our foes are not vanquished.
What now?
Well, the next time I run into one of those, I can just actually have some dark damage equipped.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Or my stats will be higher and it won't matter because I'll just easily defeat the enemy. Either way.
Ugh, I think they see us.
Let's see how River Slash
I think
works.
we're in the clear.
Do, 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 do.
This looks valuable.
Eat the chicken. Eat the cockle-doodle-doo. You know you want to. I mean, Gee, the reason you haven't eaten much is because you're sick.
Sick nasty.
Let's push through.
Great job.
Like, you didn't make a decision not to have food. You just couldn't.
Come on.
Different.
That was well done.
Oh, hello.
Brace yourselves.
That's not good. That's bad. That's very bad. I don't suppose he wants to miss?
Yuba's down.
No?
Someone help her.
Okay.
Yuba's down.
Yo, guys, the fantasy might be about to die.
If we run, we live.
Oh, no, never mind. Well, I think we have auto escape now, don't we?
Them yet.
So I take it back. The fantasy can't die. The fantasy is eternal.
I thought it was a never-ending fantasy. Or was that never-ending story?
That's never ending story. The fantasy is eternal. Don't believe them when they say it's final. They're lying to you.
It's okay. I'm just gonna boot up the 17th Final Fantasy.
Okay. Let's give this all we've
Oh,
got.
I wish
I mean,
Final
there's
Fantasy 17 was out already. I'd
Well,
play it.
I was just about to say 16. It would be the 17th game at the very least because I know tactics.
Oh,
is a thing,
if we're
but-
counting other games, there's like 30 of them then.
yeah.
We'll combine our strength.
Because there's 2 tactics games, a bunch of chocobo games, and then
I won't hold back.
what other spin-offs are there? There's obviously 13, 2 and 3, 10, 2,
I can't.
4 has a spin-off game, 12 has a spin-off game. What else has a spin-off game? I know there's other ones.
Pierce through them. Hulkenberg got them right
Be
in their
neither
weak spot.
timid nor arrogant. Sniper! Fall!
This is a farming dungeon. What do you farm here?
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Is it XP itself? Because I can't imagine what else you would want to farm right there. In mag.
There's
Oh.
enemies left. Stay sharp.
How do you force the respawn there? Because the only respawn I see is going all the way downstairs, and that feels obnoxious. Is there an easier way to force the respawn here? Ah, okay.
What now?
So yes, there's just an easier way to force the respawn here.
I can use this. I learned a new ability. I can use this.
Basilio's over here like, do you need strike damage? Because I'm really good at that. I will hit them with strike damage if that's what you need.
I can use
If you
It will
need
simply
anything
strike
else,
them.
yeah, if you need anything else, don't ask Basilio. That's not what he's good at. But strike damage, he's your man.
Like a universal hero now?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's just the reality of the archetype system, right? Like, you need to train people in new archetypes. And Berserker is kind of meh from what I've seen, outside of being a really good source of strike damage. Like, that really is what Basilio is going for. He's a really good source of strike damage. And that's about it. But if you need strike damage, he's really good at that. He has got you covered if what you need is strike damage. If you need something else, though, good luck. Call someone else. He's not the one.
They saw us.
It's a strength.
Let's take it.
Also, I don't think I'll be farming XP and mag on this run. I'll do that on the next playthrough.
That's not half bad.
Hey.
Ready?
Yeah, like, literally the only thing between Stroll and... Also, that reminds me. Where is... Katarina? I've not run into her in so long.
Yep.
Like, I would love to finish, to get the third Berserker. She's in that town? I just missed her, I guess? Okay. I'll look around more. Is she only available at night? Night, okay. That was the problem then. I'll look around at night at some point. I think there's something we need in there. But it could get violent. You up for this? Let's go. Hey there, buddy.
I beg your pardon, but
I'm here with pierce damage. I've no doubt that monster with only one eye is the Zyakopros. Let's claim that club, hopefully without being struck by it ourselves. That does look like a club I do not want to get hit by. There's so many spikes on it. Seems to be best to take down at the same time as its fellows, but we've only found one to begin with. Huh, if it's only got one eye, we've been blinded in half the time, yeah? There's plenty to work with, so let's start pounding it. We're out of time figured out. On your guard, everyone. Hey, buddy, you want to summon some friends for your first turn?
Now accept your fate.
No? Okay.
we'll hit their weakness. Nice.
I won't hold back.
That's the benefit of Jesse staying silent for as long as he does. He can jump scare you
Power.
again with his appearance.
Burn.
Okay, I know I'm forgettable.
Now, samurai.
True.
It's time to strike. Is everyone? Let justice prevail. I crush you.
Real and I'll use what I must. No, I need... Chaos!
I'll get some distance. Fire!
Da, 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 da. Yo, why are you gaining turn icons? Summoning friends?
Illegal.
Line sighted.
And they got rid of my buffs? Rude.
I call upon
Summoned a friend and got rid of my buffs. That's so rude.
I'll cut you down. I with blade in hand. Shatter.
You think you're
Okay, we
I'll use what
continue
I
to lower
must.
accuracy.
Fall!
We'll hit their weakness. Nice.
I will fight with
moves,
pride.
Heisman.
Merge it. Burn.
I really wish I could swap out the protagonist because he's not helpful right now.
Why did I get feared that direction? That's crazy. You're okay.
Oh, my lord.
Hulkenberg, what the hell? What do you mean you're charmed right now?
We're back to normal.
That's what charmed Hulkenberg? That. Really now.
Winch
That
solve
button.
this. Let's blow them away.
What does that symbol mean?
Sniper! Mustn't settle for the easy way.
Surely I have something that cures charm, right? Wait, do I legitimately not have anything that cures charm? That's wild. Almighty panacea it is, I guess.
Thank you.
Hulkenberg, wake up. Now is not the time.
Okay, I won't hold back. Fire!
I'm not fighting this fight very efficiently, but who cares?
Hack and slash.
Everyone okay? Gotta heal up.
What was that damage?
Someone help him get back in the fight.
Perhaps not.
That's what that symbol meant. I don't have a way to get anyone back up. So Heisman is just
No
down.
sense in waste.
Rough.
Oh, power.
I just don't always have something to comment about the squabbles, you know?
Not now.
Yeah, we'll retry the battle from the beginning. Let's try that one again.
Sniper! No. Hidden art!
Do, 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 do.
You can do this.
My heart and soul are one!
Nibbling, or is it nibbling?
Let's stay calm.
I think nibbling is the gender neutral term I've heard for between niece and nephew.
It's like a Nordic slur.
I will fight with pride. Let's go.
Okay, I see that name is not popular with people.
I won't hold back. Merchant. Ah!
Nice hit. That was perfect.
Now, what's the play? I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash.
You hit their weak point.
Is
Keep
everyone
it up,
all right?
strong.
Come. Shatter.
Real face me! Pierce!
It's okay. We can do this.
Oh, let's swamp Hulkenberg. Or
I defer to you.
Juna.
I shall fight.
Yeah.
Samurai.
Juna should work. Yo, I knew I wasn't crazy.
That makes one of us.
I mean, I thought it was a fine word. You know, I thought it was a Just fine word.
Time to strike.
Can you say that, Daniel? It's their word. It's not yours.
That's no good.
My shoulders.
They've removed my buff effects. Rude.
Behold this power. Gale.
Eat some Seeker's Gales, jerks.
Don't let up
Be
now,
neither
Jenna.
timid nor sniper. Then again, falling back. Fall.
You hit their weakness. Nice moves, Heisme.
Only my main person here was useful. If only my protagonist was useful in this battle. And yeah, I figured. I mean, unless I kill this guy in one round, I have to fight at least two of them, right? Like, it's not avoidable to fight at least two, unless you can one round them. And I don't do enough damage to one round. Like, that's just not a thing I can do. But we'll just keep throwing money at the enemy. Fine.
Samurai.
My only way of doing enough damage to one round them is to actually let them kill me and exit all the way out of the fight, so that way I can change my protagonist to something, to like Seeker or something. Something that would actually hit their weaknesses.
Let us clean up this mess. Oh, power of kings.
I mean, I'm doing as much. I think you have to understand that my single target attacks are just strictly weaker than my AoE options. I will hydrate.
I shall fight as the noble.
They're either strictly weaker or about the same as my AoE options. Like, I have heavy physical slash damage to all enemies, and I have medium physical slash damage to one enemy as my choices. Or heavy electric damage to all enemies. Like, for Stroll, at least. It's like, I have no reason to single target one down. That's not helpful. I've successfully hydrated all I need to.
You've met hydration quota.
I think this doesn't kill the one on the left.
Hack and slash. Tougher than I thought.
Then we just have to hope that we survive this, what's about to happen. But I think we're fine, honestly. Not worried. And the charm didn't trigger, so we're more than okay. Yeah, this is an easy win. Easy game, easy life.
Be neither timid nor arrogant. I'll use what I must.
It wasn't even that fast.
Fall.
Like, I just clicked down the list. Anyway, we got the Captain Sephimore from them, 2 Talisman of the War God, and a lot of experience. Easy game, easy life. That was a lot of archetype rank ups. We got 13 Heroes Leaf of Light off of that. Nice.
Feels like I'm making progress.
It bothers me to have it there. It's how I keep track of whether I've done it, right? So I mark it down when I do it. Brilliant, got what we came for. Watch where he touched this thing, though. Awful damn prickly. Not bad, considering the monster we had to take down. Hope that's proof enough of our ability. So return to the entrance, then. I want to explore more. The towers always have something past them. I guess you come this for me, so we'll go further. Just don't overdo it, okay? Game trying to get me to leave before I finish the tower.
Being finishing the tower. Oh,
I
they
mean,
denied it.
proportionally, she does.
This is
Yo, got Talisman of the Divine. Nice. I still feel like there should be optional bosses at the top of these towers. I can't prove it yet, but it feels like there should be.
Fuck my wolves go. There they are. The wolves are so stealthy they hid from me.
Camera, work with me here. I'm trying to look at Hulkenberg's bangs. Hulkenberg also has a big forehead. I feel like a lot of the 3D models in this game have a big forehead.
Welcome to anime. I shall be your guide.
Yeah, if you start taking people's bangs off, it gets very obvious real fast that everyone's got massive foreheads.
Hey, good one.
Can you say what, Hyper? I don't know what you're referring to.
Let's push through. Good one. Let's end this here. Let's give him a fight. And we'll win this.
I'll clear this room once real quick. The optional boss.
I'll use what I
No. I'll find out.
Hit their weakness.
It's not gonna. I'll find out in like a week at most at this point anyway. You know, it's not like I'm very far.
No holding back.
It's more fun to find out myself.
Hack and slash. Tougher than I thought.
Is everyone up? Oh, power of heroes!
Haha. The werewolf said a shift in power.
power of kings.
Very punny.
Stroll still takes the most MP out of anyone
Great work, everyone.
by a large margin.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? I admit, it feels good to get
Yo,
stronger.
more leaps of light.
On guard.
Come and get me.
Great fight. Keep it.
I didn't
Do, 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 do.
Hey, good one.
There's another 10,000 money.
What now?
Also, Jesse, the amount of money you need in this game is absurd.
Final Fantasy 13 moment.
knew I could count on you.
Legitimately, yeah. Yeah, like, it is millions. The only nice thing is that I feel like grinding money in this is a lot less obnoxious than it was in 13.
There they go.
Grinding money in Final Fantasy 13 was obnoxious enough I modded that game. Just because I got tired of killing those stupid turtles and not getting anything.
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
I love when the required grinding for my game is RNG.
Yes, it is, Guy. If you were there when I modded it, for sure. Because I just got tired of killing those stupid turtles. The drop chance was pathetic.
You can always toss it later.
What do you mean run for merchant? Other people don't get the hero benefit. Only the main character has that. So what does having more merchants give you?
What now?
Won't these passives increase the drop of money? That gives items. Does it just give you more items, or? Yeah, that voice line that I swear when I played the game I heard saw say constantly. And then you said it like one time in our playthrough. Whatever.
Alright, I'm gonna be a silly little guy and try Tormentor here.
being a silly little guy is the correct decision every time. When in doubt, be a silly little guy.
I'm almost certainly about to near die trying, if not entirely die, if I get too greedy with it, but... Oh.
Get luckier find. Yeah. All the hero passives are pro tag restricted. I figured that out when I was like, well, if I give more people mage, do I get MP back faster? And the answer was no.
Hey, you found something.
Let's push through.
Trust me, if it was possible to be double dipping on that, I would be.
I knew we could count on you.
Take it with you, yeah?
Although honestly, I don't really think you need to. Like, I'm almost done shopping. You know what I mean? Like, I need about another 10 million and then I'll be done. You know, and that's not that much. I probably should look into what the accessories to get more money, though.
Get ready, everyone. They saw us. Stay on your toes.
Yeah, just 10 million, Gee.
Marvelous.
So that means I'm only 10 hours of grinding away if I find a good grinding spot. Nice and easy. I mean, you're not entirely wrong that farming mag might be the easier choice, but I'll just do both. Like, I got almost all of my mag from money grinding. You get both together pretty nicely. And then I don't have to turn any of my mag into money. Do we think we'll be plotting today? No, I'm tired. We're almost done for the day, Gee. I've been up for a while now. I woke up at like 9 a.m. or something today.
Hey.
We will be doing some minor plot here in just a second, but it's just turning in the quest. Also, wow, he abandons me. But yeah, I legitimately will probably end streaming in like a few minutes. Let's return to town immediately. Let me just make sure that there wasn't anything else I needed to do here.
That's right.
Pretty sure that I'm good. Yeah, okay.
Hey.
If I got raided, would I stay on longer? No.
Okay then. Right?
As much of a bummer as that would be, the answer is no. Okay, so it depends on the type of raid and on my mood. If I was just arbitrarily ending stream, then I'd probably stay on if I got raided. I've been like hardly awake for like the last hour. Back at the Elsbury Tavern. Now that we've gotten the tower, whom did we need to deliver it to again? The sanctus soldier, I believe. He was a bit zealous about doing in Luis. I believe he was going to reconsider if we delivered this to him. We've got to stop him, so we should do so quickly. Everybody wants to stop Luis, don't they? Come on, let's get this to him soon, eh? Yeah, parapets or not, this chill is the worst. The hot spring can't open up fast enough. If that's the case, why not hit the road? You can use the bath cask on the runner. We have 10 days left until the deadline, so should be plenty of time for a dip. I thought myself utterly exhausted, but this meal is delectable. I shall sleep well after such a feast. I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Seems Martin sent me a letter and package while I was out traveling. I wish I could do more, but for now, this will have to do. Stay safe. A Magla injection. Barton's giving me drugs. Fuck.
What can I do?
Oh no, what should I do? Yufa comes to mind. Steal from the Gauntlet people? I mean, I steal from all of them, yeah. That is the thing that I just do. Whenever I remember to have Heisma's Thief, that is. Gosh darn it, Barton still doesn't want to talk to me. Barton, please. I'm begging you, Barton. Let me... You literally never saw me Gauntlet fight.
I can't do this.
Rude. Never looked at me while I was Gauntlet fighting. That does remind me that I have been meaning to swap Heisme back to Assassin.
Huh. Perhaps this suits me best.
I believe that means that he has Thief again. Or they steal again, right? Yeah.
Hey, you. Hey, you.
Dreadful. Dreadful. Good. Oh, God.
Gotta get them good items. Get that good shit.
Ridiculous.
The Dangerling Club's the Bramblethorn baton. Never thought I'd see it. Let me get a closer look. Go ahead. This is Zycropus' club. There's no doubt about it. So you really did defeat it. Well, are you gonna say it now? Come on, admit that we're powerful enough to take on Luis. I'll admit that you're clearly stronger than Zycropus, but it still remains to be seen if you're stronger than Luis. Nevertheless, you took me seriously, and for that I must admit my heart is moved. No matter who it may be, you'll pay genuine attention to anyone in need. You'll be a far more qualified king than Luis. Perhaps you really will be able to push past Luis and onto that shining throne. You have my respect, grudgingly. Take this, a token of my support. I hope it will help in your fight against that vile pretender. Your reputation precedes you, so here, take a little extra. Go on.
Mission accomplished.
Why would I kill this man, Guy? What did he do?
All right.
Seems I misunderstood you. For that, I apologize. It'll be far from easy to defeat Luis, but know I'm on your side. Fight hard. We appreciate the thought. Let's not let him down.
Ridiculous.
I thank you.
The grim task of unseeing Luis is yours. I'll do all within my power here. Someone knows to ensure the city's secure after all. In the end, this is the role I'm better suited for. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll almost certainly be back tomorrow, so see ya.
Night, man.
I'm tired. Good night.